Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? Okay, on this wonderful Thursday night, you feel me? Clash of Thoughts is going down right now, up on your phone, up in your home. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up in the zone. Yes, comment, join the conversation because it's definitely going down tonight. So, yes, this is your girl forever.
And your boy C3o Beats.
What's up? What it do? What it do? How you feeling over there? What's going
I'm
on?
feeling I'm feeling Gucci.
That's what's up.
Damn, what's wrong with my phone? Why my phone ain't working? Oh, there we go.
Well, it's been a
Yeah,
lot of technology difficulties, all of these retrogrades and things of whatnot, you
oh
know.
yeah, no, this my other phone. This my extra phone.
See, all these different phones and stuff.
I got
I don't be
two
trusting it. There's
phones, one
too
for
much
the
going
plug
on.
and one for the hole.
Even with my homegirls and stuff that we got to be having more than one phone. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Let's go. It's definitely going down. Clash of Thoughts. We are definitely talking about it. Okay. The topic for tonight is definitely going to be in these times. Yes, we're going to be talking about my boy Kanye West. Like, I love Kanye West. I feel like this brother is heavily misunderstood you know but we're gonna dive into it all. We just gonna dive into it. So let's get it. Let's go. We're gonna do a lot of in these times. Okay. It's gonna be in these times, all kind of stuff, because we are living in a time of just chaos in morals, chaos in our mentality, chaos around us and our actions. It's a lot of I guess the time of revelation, the biblical folks, the end of days, some people say, tough times, whatever. But these times are definitely different. Okay. So we about to talk about it. So what's up, CO? Like, what do you think? What's going on with the topic? Oh, yes. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Before we even dive into that, we have a special guest that is going to be on the show tonight. Okay, so y'all better be ready for this. I have the exquisite, okay, multi-talented B Cruz is going to be up in cyberspace with us. You know what I'm saying? It's going down up in the town. That's what's up. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. CO got the cup on deck. What's up? Let us know about the cup. What is it? What's going on?
Oh no, this is just my fly cup. This my it's my fly cup. It got everything on here. Still got a green light, clash of thoughts, everything.
Yes, so if you want to do
Everything.
one of your own, you got to hit up the boy over yonder. You know what I'm saying? Up over here. Let's be clear. If you want to get that merch, is that merch or is it items?
I don't know. I don't know. Anybody that's looking, shit,
Put it in the
put something in
comments.
the comments and we'll get back at you. If
For
you
real.
interested, we can make it happen.
For real though. For real though. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Give a grand, tell a friend. It's definitely going down. Share if you care. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Let's go. So I'm going to introduce my boy, yo boy. Okay. The wonderful B Cruz is up in cyberspace. Let's get it. Let's go up in here. Hey.
Hey, there we go. There we go. What's happening? Hey, world, what it is, man? I got stuck in a little bit of traffic, whipping through the universe. But B Cruz, Notebooks of Dreams is in full effect. Hey, we here in these times. We're getting ready to give it to y'all live and direct. So if you love yourself, stay tuned. And if you hey man, you stay tuned. We got a whole groovy ass show for you right now.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Shit
So what's
like that.
up?
What's up with it, man? See yo, what's good, player?
Shit, what's the deal, man? Just chilling,
Oh
same shit,
man,
different choice.
lovely man. You keeping it moving, keeping it moving. Church on the move.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up. I'm feeling the swag and I'm feeling the lingo. OMG. You know what I'm saying? B Cruz is up in here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. The CEO of Notebooks of Dreams, LLC. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Go ahead and Google that jaunt. All right.
Mm.
So
yeah,
what's
yeah.
what's going on, man? B Cruz. Hey, let the people know what's up with you and what you do and what you got going on up in the zone.
Hey, Big Cruz, Notebooks of Dreams. So, for example, in these times, right? That's what we're talking about. So, I'm a person that you need on your team in these times, right? I'm the person that literally puts you in movies, on stages, whatever. I make dreams come true in reality. Literally, what I'm wearing right now is a sweater from one of my artists. His name is Calvin, and this sweater says "Love yourself." So, in these times, you gotta love yourself. So literally, a model. I just did LA Fashion Week. Man, I got. Let me. You asked me what I do and everything. So let me. I don't know if y'all can see this right here, but this is like velvet. I wore this on the runway the other night. It's like it got Bambi on it. Like deer and for real. Brother was wearing Bambi and stuff. Down the runway. I got other. Let me see. This one right here. This a hoodie or a sweater. This the Better Man collection. Them my folks. I believe
Check my
forever. You got
girl
some.
out.
You
Check
feel
my
me?
girl out.
You
You see
feel me? You
me?
feel me? And
Girl,
you know,
take a picture. I
take
got the
hey,
girl with
somebody
the
somebody
situation
screenshot that.
on.
Yeah, all that lovely stuff. You know, um, so yeah, in the words of Jermaine Dupri, I take small groups, turn them into big names. We just playing our game. When you play your game, I hope you got one. That's my
Amen.
slogan. That's
That
my
part.
slogan. Play your game. Hope you got one. If you ain't, man, you sit back and clap at somebody. It's a lot of hatred going on. We don't do that. So literally, I put brands in stores. I put artists on microphones. Literally, I'm on the phone from the sun up to the sun down. Wake up on the phone, talking movies, talking productions. It's fun. It's a lot of energy that goes into it. And the thing is, like in these times, man, you really gotta have somebody working the phones, doing the work for you that got your best interest. So that's what B Cruise is all about. Notebooks of Dreams. Man, it takes a village to raise the children, and it's the same thing when it comes to entertainment. It takes a village to be able to make sure that you're in the right hands and everything is taken care of.
Hey, that's what's up right there. Well said, well put.
Mhm.
Wow, you just juggle a lot of different things. I just want to give a shout out right now. I mean, Nani, what's going on? Beautiful. Thank you for
That's my
joining us.
partner.
Yes, check
Yeah,
out Nani's therapy session on YouTube. I'm telling you, she
yeah.
is just a delight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. What's up, beautiful?
What's up? What's
Hey,
up? What's up?
I owe you an apology, Miss Nani, for last week. I was absent.
You know what I'm saying, Nani? Let them know because it was gonna be a big surprise. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay though because your girl is gonna definitely be in cyberspace next week on Clash of Thoughts. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely going
Mhm.
to be up in the zone. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
definitely going to be talking about it. The love is definitely in the air. You know what I'm saying? She said and it's all good, because hey, the show must go on. You know what I'm saying? Big time, big time. What's up? The beautiful Tish is up in cyberspace. That part. You know what I'm saying? Love is definitely in the air. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for tuning in. Give a grand, tell a friend. Come on, invite people to the conversation. Is definitely going down. I want to show much love and shout out to my girl Batman. Oh my goodness. Yes, just everybody, the fam is here. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, let's go. We are definitely talking about in these times. That's the topic of the night. And before we dive into the juice, of course, I want to talk more, to be Cruz about some stuff. So,
yeah.
CEO, what's up? You got any questions for my boy?
No, shit, I'm going with the flow. I'm Gucci.
There we
Amen.
go.
I'm
Amen. All right. So, okay. So, B Cruz. Okay. So, what is some things that you have going on right now that people need to be aware of? You know what I mean? Like when they
Yeah,
go to your IG or when they
yeah.
see these things that's popping up on your timeline and in your story, like, hey, what's going on with you? What it do?
Hey man, first let me give a shout out to True Legacy Vodka. You know what I'm saying? RMM does it again. How many folks you know got a black owned vodka? I'll wait. Um, we for real. We just
Shout
did the
out to
Long
True
Beach.
Legacy, hey,
Man,
Percy, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's
yeah,
get it, let's
yeah.
go.
We just did the Long Beach Wine Festival. So it's like we was literally the only vodka that was there and we black owned, you know. So that's one of the things I'm really pushing. You know, drink responsibly, drink safe, you know, drink with your peoples, have fun, but get home safely, man. You know, live to see another day, you know. So I manage artists, so I'm heavily like my DMs look like a whole man mixtape, you know. Speaking of mixtape,
Like, so who's some of the artists that you're managing?
for sure, for sure. So like I spoke of my guy Calvin, R&B Calvin, R&B Calvin, because he's from the Bay Area, you know, San Francisco, everything. Also, I got an EDM artist named T-Rail. We going on tour with him next year. I was actually on the phone talking to some folks about putting a tour together for Calvin this morning. I literally like woke up to that. Man, it's a lot of stuff going on. I actually like wrote a whole little, you know, because it's notebooks of dreams. You got to write things down so that your mind is able to, you know, be in the sauce. Um, Man, what else we got going? We got a whole lot of things. Said that already. Okay, I got a store. I got a store in San Bernardino called Crump Clothing. Check it out, man. So literally, like I said, everything with me is like clothes, it's fashion, it's music. We got music videos that we filming. Oh, also too, it's White Men Can't Jump. They did a reboot and everything. Y'all stay tuned for that. It's a whole new White Men Can't Jump. I was able to be in that with Jack Harlow. And then my guy from P Valley, y'all know him as Lil Murder. He up in that thing as well. You
Amen.
know, so hey, you know, we just pushing it forward. You know, I've been casting for a lot of films lately. Actually, forever. You was on set with me a couple Saturdays ago. You know, uh, so it's lights, camera, action. You know, and all gas, no brakes, man. So we just giving thanks to God. You know, we just doing everything we supposed to. You know.
Okay, man. Oh, wow. Like that is just too much sauce for
It's a
you.
lot. It's a lot. You know, we have you on the drip. You
Yeah,
know.
y'all got to slow it down and put it in your notebook. You know what I'm saying? Hint, hint. You know what
Hint.
I'm saying? Yes, yes. The love is definitely in the cyber zone. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up. So I mean, okay, let's talk a little bit more about White Man Can't Jump. Like, so is this a reversion, a reboot, or is it like a part two?
Man, it's a whole new story. It's updated pretty much. So the first one took place in the '80s and everything. So that was like 40 years ago, you know. So it's being able to upgrade with the times and everything. And when it comes out, y'all definitely got to check it out. You know, it's a lot of talent in there. It's funny. Um, it's a cool story. You know, shout out to the uh let's see, Kenya Barris. So y'all know Kenya Barris from the show Blackish, right? Kenya Barris is one of the executive producers of Blackish. So he literally was part of this as well, you know, and that's the thing, when you're around great talent, you know, it elevates you. That's why it's no hatred, it's no love lost. We have fun, we enjoy life over here, you know, and every day is something different, you know. So White Men Can't Jump is coming real soon. It's a whole new story, so you really gotta watch it, you know, and look for me up in that thing too, man, for real.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, B Cruz be popping up like where is Waldo on a lot of things. Like, like for real. I mean, come on, let's
Yeah,
talk about it. Like, what about some of these videos and things that you're in? Some like dope artists that you have
dope.
been partnering with and doing just wonderful
Yeah,
things with, you know. Let them know what's up about some of the outlets and some of the things that they could see on YouTube. Like as far as,
yeah,
you know, like the videos and you know,
yeah.
all kind of other content that you have like popping unstopping.
Man, shout out to King Dope, Death Row's own King Dope. I'm in the mood video. Man, we have fun doing that. I'm in there dancing, enjoying life. Everything I do, man, it's all about love, enjoying life, a whole lot of flavor. So that's King Dope. That song is called Mood. It got about over 150,000 views. on YouTube right now. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, the LA Giants and Glasses Malone got a song called Beautiful Day. I'm up in there. Folks are playing dominoes. They grilling some food. We just sharing positive vibes with the black community. And that's what it is, man. We just enjoying every beautiful day. We're trying to find something positive in these times.
Yes,
And
I
being
mean
able
you got to though because it's a lot. You know what
to,
I'm saying? What do you think about these times in these days?
man, it's wicked, and that's why in this interview, I mean, you're gonna hear me talk about God a lot. We say church on the move. We have fun, we party, we enjoy ourselves, but we understand what's really going on. We tapped into the most high. So we give all thanks and glory to God up above. So man, right now, like when you told me what it was about, like hey, in these times we talking about Black Lives Matter and everything that's going on, it's hey man, keep your Bibles near, because it's the last moments. Forget the last days, bruh. This thing could go out at any moment right now. So we just doing us. Like I say, play your game. Hope you got one. And man, we just staying real close to God. So church for real.
Amen. Like, I mean, I definitely love like the way that you just letting it be known. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is
Mhm.
definitely awesome. You feel
Most
me?
definitely.
I love it. I love it.
Most
So,
definitely.
you put in the being aware of this, right?
Yes.
In the industry that you're in, do you think that that plays a major part here? Like, I mean, because we've always been told that the industry is wicked, and you
Correct.
do a lot of you have a lot of lanes in it. How
Yes.
do you juggle your personal life and your industry life? You know what I mean? In the
Yeah.
midst of it all.
Man, God, for real, it's a lot. Time management. I'm really big on time management. Um, we got some long days and it's fun being able to shift hats and put on this outfit, put on that outfit, keep phones charged up. Lots of communication, lots of text messages. It's one of the things like right now as we're getting up for the holiday season and everything. Understanding that this entertainment is going. The last couple months of the year, folks ain't really doing that much. Some of these
Mhm.
buildings they shut down, so it's one of the things. It's a cool balance. And a lot of times, like this, I'm able to bring my friends with me sometimes. I'm able to bring my family with me sometimes. So, and with me, it's my clients, everybody,
Right.
they become family. So it's
Mhm.
like the cool part is, man, y'all. When I say y'all, because forever she be outside with me a lot too. So we red carpets and just different things. So I mean, these individuals that are part of what I'm doing, I see them as family, so they able to come along, so it's pretty cool. But it does take a balance though. It's a real I gotta be mindful of it too. So for real.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
dang, I respect that. So, what do you do like to stay calm and to stay
Hmm.
healthy? Like, what is some advice that you could give to people that's watching,
Hmm.
to like I guess,
Man,
with grounding and with, keeping your peace of mind and your
yeah.
peace of soul. How do you stay grounded here?
Hey, keep them squares like your circle, man. Keep the folks that don't matter. Man, don't even call them back. Don't even send them text messages. Man, know what your path is. So for me, you mentioned grounding. Hey, sometimes y'all see me walk around barefoot. Sometimes when I'm filming different things,
Is digging in, issuing a non
My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Did y'all
I was
hear
like, who's she? I was looking like, where'd she come from,
Yeah.
dog?
like my bad,
I was, I was like, where'd she go? Where'd you go? But nah, there's sometimes when I'm filming different things, I'm walking around barefoot, I keep my socks on or whatever. Um, just being able to be mindful and kind of slow things down because we're in a very fast-paced industry, lots of different energies around us, personalities, vibrations. So for me, if it don't fit, if it don't align, I kind of mind mine, So yeah, for me, it's I'm meditating, I'm praying. I know I'm pretty well balanced with who I am. I know what kind of is for me and what's not. You know, so there's a lot of times people be like, "Hey man, you doing this? You finna go over here?" Nah, I'm good, man. Y'all go over there. Y'all have fun. Be safe. Let me know when y'all leave out. You know. So for me, I'm very much I'm not gonna say I'm guarded, but it's one of them things where I know what's for me. I know what's not. So I play it the safe way. You know, it's real cautious in these times. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cautious. I mean, it's best to be,
Mhm.
cautious, but not paranoid.
Right.
It's a bit
Correct.
different.
Correct.
You know what
Correct.
I'm saying? You don't want to be too paranoid. Like,
Right.
CO, do you think it's a such thing of being too woken, CO? Like, as far as being paranoid and stuff in the times that we living in right now?
Hell no, shit. I don't even think that um we use the word woke, but we're still awakened. You know what I'm saying? We're still awakened because we're always like evolving, learning new shit every day. You know what I'm saying? So the more shit we know that we didn't know yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're still waking up. So I don't believe nobody is completely woke. To say you're completely woke is to say you know it all. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't know, man. It's just because I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. My kids don't watch TV. I don't. I don't believe the news. I don't like really. I don't even care, bro. Like I don't give a fuck about what's going on outside of my reality. That's the
Mhm.
only thing that I'm concerned about is my reality. Like what is reality for me? Because a lot of times we have dreams, but I mean you have to be asleep, right? In order to live a dream, in order to have these dreams, you have to be asleep. So once you wake up, it's like you stop chasing dreams once you wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you understand, what's going on. Like I don't want to be a part of this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to at one point. I had dreams. I had goals of succeeding in things that I thought I was made for. But at the end of the day, it's like I wasn't made for none of this shit, man, because the whole system is set up to keep us, at a certain level and shit.
Mhm.
So I just choose to just like really work on my sanity, bro. Work on my sanity. What's going on around me, the things I can control, the people that I have around me is the people that I want around. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So like that's what's important to me. So the times that we living in right now, when I speak of we, I can just speak of me and my family, my household, my family. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we plan on taking a fucking cruise next year. We plan on going to Jamaica next year. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like planning on getting married next year. Like shit, these days is beautiful for us. These times is beautiful for us. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. So it is what it is. That's why I'm saying like there's a big picture. And when you're looking at the big picture, everybody's saying the same thing. I don't give a fuck about the picture. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm looking at it, like I don't give a fuck what they display on the screen because I'm here purely to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a leader. I don't need advice unless I ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got OGs. My dad's 70 years old, still alive. You know what I'm saying? So I have game, bro. I got uncles. I got people I can get advice from, but this is my life experience. It's my turn to experience what this life means to me and not what the fuck it means to all of us, but what the shit means to me. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I believe you can be living in good times if that's what you fucking want, if that's what you chasing.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out right now to my boy Dismos. Hey, out of his mouth, like you just got to pick somewhere on this planet, right, and make it your heaven. Okay, make it your heaven.
Shit, you got
I
That's
mean,
real.
that
you got
volumes to me when he
you
said that.
got people in prison.
What I'm saying? Hmm?
You got people in prison right now doing life, doing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And some of these people, they don't go to sleep in prison every night. They go to sleep wherever the fuck they mind take them to. It's a
Mhm.
saying that say, do the time, don't let the time do you. So there's people actually locked up behind bars, my nigga, who found the place in their mind. Even though their bodies is physically locked up in a hellhole, they found the place in their mind that they can escape to that make this time that they doing within this hellhole not so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it don't matter what condition that you're in. It's the condition of the mind. You know what I'm saying? If your mind have been conditioned for you to be a certain way, you're gonna always fucking be that way. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it really don't matter. That's why Jay-Z say, how you move in a room full of roaches. Real shit.
Okay, explain that. Like, say that a little slower, for the people like me.
It's like you,
That's a bar
I'm
right
just
there. That's a
you know,
bar for real.
yeah,
Right,
how
like,
do it's like how it's like I'm gonna give you a better analogy for the young man that's growing up in LA in some hood, and he choose not to gang bang, but he's still from the same community as some of his closest peers that do gang bang. You know what I'm saying? Just because you grow up in a certain environment don't mean that you have to be a product of that fucking environment. Because everybody don't want to be a product of their environment. Motherfuckers want to be a product of their own thoughts. And this is the shit that Kanye is talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
motherfuckers want to be a product of their own thoughts, not of what the fuck my environment put me in. You feel me?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
basically what I'm
yeah,
saying.
because we're diving into my boy Kanye, and before we switch lanes and everything, I'm gonna need you guys to definitely check out my boy B Cruz on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait just
yeah,
a second. I'm about to, I got to pull up the Instagram. A lot of content on YouTube is just your girl don't, due to
hmm
copyright issues and things of that nature. I don't even bother. Like, so I suggest that you guys do your thing. Yeah, this is B Cruz. Instagram.
yes.
So the modeling is definitely real.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, hey,
These
hey,
pictures right here, hunty.
hey. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, it's not a game, man. My walk is fierce, for real. When I walk into a room, people they bow down. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And that's the whole
let
thing.
me see this walk you talking about.
Oh,
Oh
for sure.
shit. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah,
Big Cruz is up in there. All right, now let's get it. All right.
yeah,
Oh shit. Okay, okay. The
yeah.
swag is definitely on deck. Oh, don't be winking at me.
You feel me?
Okay, so you got it popping. Look at you. What it
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We definitely outside.
Definitely. I like this picture. What is this the set of?
Oh, okay. Man, I've actually been on that set a couple times. I
I
actually
like
been on that
this look.
I actually been on that set a couple times, man. That's something that's in production right now. That's coming, so I can't even talk about that one right there. But man, it's always. So actually, I could give you a little bit of info on that. We shot that on Father's Day. So that's one of the ones where it's like, man, if you stay ready, you got to get ready, because literally we had to be on set around 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was a tight shoot because folks had to go, and folks had brunch, and folks was moving around with pops and doing things, and
Mhm.
on that beautiful day, I was able to be with one of my mentors in this industry, Mr. Levi Otis.
Shout out
Him
to
and I,
Levi.
man, shout out to that, but man, that dude right there, sheesh. Whenever I get a chance, whenever I'm able to be a part of a Levi in LA film, I most definitely take the time and man, walk my best foot forward. He's a giant in this industry, and a lot of folks they gonna laugh and they gonna cry when they see a lot of things that he's putting together right now. So man, shout out to that brother right there, for real, for real. So yeah, that was on Father's Day, and I was able to literally be on Father's Day with lights, camera, action, and that's a blessing right there.
Action.
Yeah. So something that's not on there, real quick, I'll give y'all a sneak peek of something. So these shoes right here, right? Let me get them right. Okay. So these shoes right here, these are new Steph Curry joints. So this past summer, we did a Notebooks of Dreams produced. It's called Hoops After Dark. So what Hoops After Dark was or is, um, it's for the youth, basically, young adults like 16 to about 25, and it's a basketball league put on by Mr. Leonard Adams. Shout out to that man as well, talking about giants in the industry. So we did it. We partnered with it was Snoop Dogg and Steph Curry, along with Hoops After Dark, Leonard Adams, and people was able to come and play basketball in a safe environment during the summer. So we literally had like games going. We were playing basketball Mondays and Wednesdays for about the whole summer. And at the end of the season, we not only crowned the MVP and the champion, but these Steph Currys right here was given to a lot of the players and everything. And of course, Notebooks of Dreams was given a pair as well. You
Yeah,
know, so yeah, so that's just some of the things that we doing. You know, so when you're a part of certain things, people give you things, you work for them, you earn them. You know, and we got our own. You know, so that literally we walking with giants. So these are the new Steph Currys right here. Shout out to Under Armour, Snoop Dogg, Steph Curry. You know, I had to put that in there. Yeah, I'm walking real comfortable these days. They feel pretty good. You know, I had to take them off my feet real quick.
that's what's up. I mean, dang, okay, swagalicious,
Yeah, yeah,
all of delicious.
all of it,
Okay,
all of
so
it.
let's toast to you. What it do? You know what I'm saying?
You know, we on camera and everything, so I gotta keep it player. But y'all take a shot for me. Y'all take a shot at home. You know, y'all keep it real Gucci and everything. Y'all keep it real player. You know, shout out to True Legacy. You know, we got our own. Y'all drink with y'all. You know, drink with y'all choose. You know, with crews.
Amen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the topic of tonight is in these times. We're going to be diving into the juice of Kanye West. You know, Kanye West, man, he is my boy and he's very misunderstood, I feel like. But we're going to clash on it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, recently, Paris Fashion Week. You know, my boy wore, he got these shirts, y'all. Yeah, my boy did it again. With,
Man.
yes, with controversy, with attention, and all that good stuff. With the White Lives Matter shirts. Okay, the White Lives Matter. He was with Candace Owens, which is someone that I like as well. So let's get it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to dive in to what's going on with my boy, share in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Get in on this. Because like I want to know like what was okay, so Kanye wearing this White Lives Matter shirt. Why does it matter?
I'm gonna change my outfit real quick. I'm gonna listen to y'all, but I'm gonna change my shirt real quick. Since Kanye wanted to wear that, I'm gonna wear something that's near and dear to my heart. So I'm gonna change from the love yourself, because that's what we do on this side. But y'all keep talking. I'm gonna slide to the left real quick. But my ears is open. Let me just do a quick wardrobe change real quick.
Okay, well, you know what? That's what the models do. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the model aspect. Since we're talking about shirts, my boy about to switch it up. I mean, shoot, B Cruz, watch. I mean, do not come on here with a White Lives Matter shirt, or do. So what you think, CO? Do you think it's
I,
does it matter? Does it matter that he wore a White
I
Lives
don't,
Matter?
see. I don't believe in the whole movement of Kanye. I don't believe in what like all the things that he's doing. I don't believe in none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's
Because it's
talk about it. Like, how do you not believe in something that he's clearly doing, that you see that he's doing? So, you know what I
well,
mean?
that's the
It's just
thing. See,
not.
this is the thing. You know, he said in his Drink Champs interview that he had a Jew. You know, he met a Jew business partner at L.A. Apparel, and dude stopped the production of his shirts. Like he stopped his shirts from coming out. He's telling us out of his own mouth that he's doing business with the same people he's talking about. Why? Why? Like, does he not? Do he not have enough connects for them to put their money together and start building black factories? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's like you're complaining about these people, but nobody is forcing you to do business with these people. So, I just don't. I don't see it. And real quick, look, black women, y'all make black men seem like you know, like it's not really, you know, good black men out here. And Kanye West is showing us exactly why. Like
Mhm.
if we if I got a fucked up past as a man of cheating on women and all this type of shit, right? And I come and I present somebody different and say I'm different now. Like why we don't judge these celebrities based on their track records as and like we do each other? Because when it comes to each other, we hold the motherfucker past against them. How many people are one to slept with and this, that, and the third? It's like we always holding something against each other. But when these motherfucking celebrities, they get to spend a whole career doing business, getting rich off of these people, and now you want to come out after these it's like biting the hand that feeds you, bro. I always was taught to never bite the hand that feeds you. These people made you a household name. They made you your billions of dollars. And
Mhm.
now you want to talk about them after you use their platforms and their connections and shit all of these years.
Mhm.
So that's why I don't whatever he do, my nigga, he's a puppet, he's an agent, and I don't believe in none of this shit. I don't give a fuck what Kanye do. Like I said, I'm being entertained. I'm not taking none of this shit literal, but once again, it shows that us as black people, we keep falling for the same shit over and over and over again. And
Mhm.
it's like, damn, this is why we really can't find, you know, love and trust and community within our community because we keep falling for the same type of motherfuckers over and over again. And for the
Mhm.
men that believe in the deception, those even more men out here that's following the rhetoric that has nothing to do with them, and they bring that shit to you. They
Mhm.
bring in that type of thinking into the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So people just don't have their own minds anymore, man. We for some reason we always need a hero, or we looking for, you know, somebody to lead. One man can't lead us no motherfucking where. We always talk about how we need to come together as a people. Kanye can't do shit while he's working with the so-called enemy. Why aren't you gathering your people together physically with the funding, with the connects and all that type of shit, instead of, you know, doing business with the same people that you're talking shit about, bro? Like you're still doing business with these people. I don't get it. It just don't make sense.
Okay, well, CEO, we talked about, you brought up track records and you brought up, why, women don't judge the men that are in the industry like we do the man that has been raised in the hood. Okay, well, it is a big number of gentlemen that has been raised in a hood, a gang infested or hard times or whatever the struggle, who, sometimes love is more so survival. So it's things that they do that, yes, a lot of, African American and men, a lot of men have reputations for, but when we're narrowing it down to our community or to the community of the colored. Okay, so yes, like with a guy that is abusive or whatever, and you think that he's going to change when he get with the next woman, but no, that's his reputation, that's his track record, so it is no change. So that's the thing with Kanye West. Like Kanye West have been showing us many of times that he is abusive when it comes down to controversy and attention and doing deals and just all kind of craziness. And why do people fall for it? So my boy B Cruz is definitely back in cyberspace. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Whole new look, whole
that's
new
what we do. That's what
attitude.
we do. That's what we do. I had to go get, an African garment known as a dashiki. You know,
Okay,
yeah,
let's talk about it. So, okay, so
yeah,
we're talking about reputation. We're talking about Kanye West and how he's consistently have been doing things that we
right.
question. However, we still get this uproar and we still have these reactions when we see that Kanye West has yet again done something else. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah.
so with that being said, like, what do you think about it? Like, I do definitely believe, like, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck, or it could be a Sasquatch. I heard somebody smart remark say something like that to me before. But anyway, but if you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying, it is what it is. Okay, so Kanye West have been this way for years, and it's like, why our community be so emotional and so just willing to throw this brother, like just give him that attention so easily, like, you know what I'm saying, knowing his reputation. So CEO was questioning, why isn't he, you know, looked at like the way like an average dude is looked at for his reputation? Why are people still feeding into the things that he do? So what do you think about it?
Man, we've been around Kanye now for a minute. When I say around, meaning like his antics and the things that he does. So I mean, but the thing is, his wife, ex-wife Kim, you know, whatever, they break the internet. They do this stuff. You know, they do these type of things. Um, so it shouldn't really surprise nobody. You know, the music is always, late registration, you know, college dropout, them is classics, you know, everything that Kanye do music wise, it always hits a certain way, you know, but the antics, a lot of the things that he does, the TMZ stuff. I mean, at this point, it's like four different Kanyes, you know? Like some folks say the old Kanye, some folks, you know, it's like, man. But real quick, shout out to Glasses Malone and the LA Giants. They got a song called Kanye Should Have Never Married That, you know.
What's
And
up, Glasses Malone? Yep, shout out now.
G, you know, they got a song called, you know, Sugar Free is in there
Kanye
too,
should
you
have never
know.
married that. Yeah, he sure do.
Yeah, you know, so
Like that, yeah.
Hey, but we
yeah,
shouldn't, you know, we shouldn't really be surprised because, you know, once again, Kanye, he the same dude that said, now when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl, and he ain't have no babies with black women. You know what I'm
there you
saying? He the
go.
same
And he
dude that
did
told us
say
this,
that. Like, I mean, come on now, y'all.
and
And
we felt
like,
like that was,
Mhm.
and we
yeah,
felt like that was a part
yeah,
of our
girl, go
culture.
ahead,
We
get
felt
that.
like he was,
Come on.
yeah, he felt like he was speaking for us, but he
I
wasn't.
thought
He
so.
wasn't. It
I
was
had
a bar.
a time.
It was a line. You know, it
Yeah.
was a hot line. You know what I'm saying? So he
Mhm.
was the motherfucker. Like, but that's why I'm saying, like, we be emotionally attached to these people who they are really not invested into our best interest. These
Mhm.
motherfuckers got a job to do because they have bosses. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know, I've never seen Kanye move how Kanye wanted to move. You know, he's always been
Right.
under contract with motherfuckers, and people can think that he's independent if the fuck they want to, but he's doing his job right now.
He's doing his job, huh? Okay.
Wow.
Doing his job. And see, just and that real quick, because you know you spoke up on the music, B Cruz. Um, Kanye West is not the same. He's not what he used to be in the music world, right? So
Mhm.
it's like they slandered that Kanye. That's the Kanye
Right.
that they call crazy. That's the
Right.
Kanye that they, you know what I'm saying? They slandered the music Kanye. This nigga, he named himself Jesus, like Jesus. This is the
Right.
rebirth. This is the rebirth of Christ. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is what we witnessing. So they tear him down over here, but now they got us bigging the nigga up over here in the fashion world and shit as if, you know, he's really finna make a change. Like, come on, man. Kanye is preaching all of this, this this tech future shit. Kanye is
Right.
pushing this tech future shit, okay? And this is a lot of places that we really don't want to go as a people. We don't want to live in a technical world like that where, you know, it's like Demolition Man type shit. We're not trying to go
Mhm.
into that, but he's behind that world. He's a techie. He's not. He don't speak for us. He's trying to break walls down for tech guys and shit like that and people. And man, come on, what's in the communities for us that Kanye is doing to help us as a people? Because right, the stronger we are, the more we can fight as a unit against these goddamn people. It's just not Kanye that they censoring. It's all of us. If I say the wrong thing right now, my nigga, they gonna fucking censor this video. All right, so it's not just Kanye. We're all being censored, bro. You
For
know what I'm
real.
saying? So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, man, he's not doing nothing to bring us together, you know, as a people. We're all rallying behind this one fucking man. He's no Jesus, bro. He's nobody to rally behind.
That's real life, man. That's real life. That's you know, that's real. Like for example, like I'm glad you hey, and we're in this world of censorship and we gotta be careful and you know it's a lot of things, but yet the whole thing is it's like folks can easily say something that offends the black people, but as soon as black people say something, it's like it's crazy. So I actually agree with what you're saying, Co. Like it is, we're in this microcosm of a world where it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't, you know. So it's one of the things where it's like, you know, like I said earlier, it's like really not being paranoid, but you gotta really be cautious of some of the things that you post online, you know, or even say, because we're in this world where everybody can take a snippet of something and take it the wrong way, take it real left, you know, and everything that you're saying is totally on point, you know, especially too, it's like the whole Yeezus thing. Like I say, man, we church. I believe in everything agape love. You know, everything unconditional. And when someone starts calling themselves, you know, Jesus and you know Jesus and all this stuff,
Oh,
I
bro.
mean that's a lot. You know, that's kind of that's whoa.
Okay, well, he do have his like cult like church that he was doing. You know, his clothing line looked like all of Jesus followers was wearing that clothing line.
Hmm.
His philosophies are definitely an influence to the minds. You know, he's calling himself Jesus. Was it Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, that's a lot. That's
Do you
heavy.
really think, like, realistically, that they're trying to create a new Messiah, like a new? Uh,
No,
Yeah.
they're not trying to. We're witnessing it.
so
It's
we're witnessing
happening right
this. I
now
mean,
in
come
front
on,
of us.
people, put it in the comments, man. Join the conversation. Like, this is very deep. I mean, all of those things lead up to that. You know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if that was
Didn't this nigga
definitely.
just wasn't he just wearing a MAGA hat supporting
He
Donald
was,
Trump?
yes, mega, yes.
Okay,
But
now
if
that
we're
now
gonna
he
go back
talking
to
about
this
he's
White
gonna be
Lives
now
Matter
he talking
shit,
about he's gonna now he talking about he want to run against Trump. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like how fucking crazy can you be? Like
yeah,
how can you play
all of them that's running against
both
each other
sides of the
anyway, you know,
fence?
are friends.
Like I said, we don't hold each other to that standard, my nigga. If you hang with them niggas over there and then you start hanging with us, like it's not going. We're not accepting you like that because you're not showing loyalty, bro. Like no, you had a whole bunch of black. You an influencer. Okay, you're an influencer. You led a whole lot of black people into the Donald Trump tunnel. Vote for Trump. Now you want them same people to not vote for Trump and vote for you. Like that, it's a psychological game that's being
It's
played
a
on your
ball of
fucking mind.
confusion. It's a gang of confusion, and the, you know, confusion is
Exactly.
of the devil. So
Vote for
anytime in
Trump.
any situation you feeling confused, know it's of the devil. Any type of confusion
There
is of
you go.
the
Hmm.
That's what he's causing. That's what he's causing. Straight confusion. And you know what? Look,
it's straight
I have a
confusion. What's up,
and you know
T-Time the Lion up in cyberspace? What's going on, Chiquita Banana?
That's him
Chiquita
right
look,
there.
Time
That's
I
him.
in
got a
cyberspace. Check out my girl T-Time. Hey.
I got a
Hmm.
remedy, right? I got a remedy for the censorship shit. Check this out. I got this idea and I own the name of the website for the next 2 years. It's called Grapevine. It's called Grapevine. Like, you know, I heard it through the grapevine type shit. And now my idea for this website is for it to be a social media website with no censorship. It's owned and ran by me. I don't I look, there's no censorship. So why are we study complaining about the censorship when the people with the fucking money who can create these platforms and have the influence behind them to start creating these different platforms and shit and forums for us to be able to speak our minds? But no, why would we rise up against a system that's holding you down as a billionaire, bro? Why would we rise up against that system? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, they're holding a billionaire down. No, bro, start showing us that it's possible for us to create shit in this fucked up system. Start showing us that, hey, if they censor you over here, start your own fucking shit. Why haven't he started his own network, whatever, even fucking YouTube channel? We don't see Kanye West on his own fucking YouTube channel talking this shit that he's talking on these other networks, bro. That should be a big red flag right there.
Not
Right.
necessarily, because I mean, you can, if you can't beat them, join them. Like, that's why I can understand Kanye. He's very misunderstood. You know, if you can't beat him, join him. You know what I mean? He knows what's up. Like, he be saying
He
this stuff
been
all
joined
the
them
time.
20 years ago. He joined them 20 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't even try to beat them. He joined them. He gladly joined them over
We
20
probably
years ago.
didn't see him try to beat them. Like, you know what I mean? And so that's probably why. Like, you know, Kanye is always doing some stuff that makes you go,
He do
But,
that on
but
purpose. He do that on purpose.
yeah, he
That's
does it
what he
on
do.
purpose, but he does it. He does it when he talks about it. Like, you know, please forgive me because it's a lot of interviews that I saw that I didn't even. You know, this is clash of thoughts. So anyway, I just know when Kanye was talking about, I think it was in that clip that I just showed, and it wasn't a clip, like it's a frozen clip. When Kanye was expressing why he wore the White Lives Matter shirts in the first place. You know, he was actually talking about that, you know, African American women are like, you know, the most women that have abortions. So he's definitely pro-life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to just all life. So he's basically talking about like all lives matter. But the reason why he's wearing the White Lives Matter shirt is because he's stating the obvious, which I thought was clever. And that goes over a lot of people's heads. Like, you know, we fight, well, not we, because we know everything is just a big old show, like a magic show or a trick show. Everything, you know, like who's really behind Black Lives Matter? Who's really
Right.
behind like all of these movements? You know what I mean? But it's definitely not a Black Lives Matter versus a White Lives Matter type of like small-minded situation. It's more so like, okay, we fight for Black lives to matter in America, but white lives matter. It's obvious that it does. You know, it's about your perception. It's about the way you look at stuff. You know what I mean? And that's when I was like, okay, Kanye, you do got a point.
Hey, look, real quick, I got two facts, and you can look this up. Police kill more white people than they kill black people. That
All
is a
right, come
fact.
on, people, look it
The
up.
second, hold on, wait, look, wait. The second fact is black people kill more black people than any fucking body. Okay, so while we're saying we're screaming Black Lives Matter, right? We're screaming Black Lives Matter to the people who kill us the least, and we're highlighting the police brutality against us, which I'm not saying that
Which
it's
is
not going
rare,
down,
by
it's
the
not important,
way.
but
They just
once
blow
again,
these stories up.
we're highlighting the small amount of numbers instead of really looking at the bigger fucking picture, because the bigger picture is we kill each other more. We cover Black Lives Matter until another nigga piss you off. It's like, come on, these kids is killing
Now
each
I'm
other, bro.
not
These
so
babies,
show. I got this smoke on
they
my
killing
mouth.
each other.
Black
These
Lives
babies
Matter,
killing each
and now
other.
I
Black
just
lives don't
don't
matter
know.
to them.
We're gonna cross the line.
Hey, next time you see a black homeless person, and you know you don't offer them something to eat or something to help them, it's like, come on, bro. Like, we say Black Lives Matter, but it's not just when the police kill us, my nigga. We
Now,
overlook each other all the fucking time. We overlook each other.
back to the
You know what I'm saying? So yes,
abortions, when he brought up the you know, because it's true. You know, I'm sorry, but that is also a leading killer of.
and I
You
said
know,
that on this platform. I
yeah,
said
you did.
I
But that's
said
okay.
that
Kanye
it
West said that too. Boo.
yeah, but that's the thing. See, I said this shit months ago before Kanye even was on this whole little shit that he on. Like, I said this shit months ago. And
Black Lives Matter when you quit to board your own, and when
Right.
you know, when you, I mean, my thing is, you know, when your dude is abusive or if he got problems, leave. But like when you put them in dangerous situations, like, you know, provoking them or, you know, messing with them, like, you know, making them angry when you know they're angry and then playing victim or putting your hands on them first. Or, you know, putting, you know, when you know something, like you sometimes got to curve something to protect it. Where is
That's a
the
bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
you know? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I definitely can agree there. I think that, you know, he's saying that he's stating the obvious, okay? You know, you brought up Trump. Okay, Kanye, you know, we all do this. We have every right to change our mind. You know, he could definitely be a supporter of Trump. Like, okay, Trump, let's talk about it, okay? Because when Biden got into office, it's like, what the fucking shit did we get ourselves into? When, you know, a lot of people are actually talking about Trump like
Right.
today. You know what I'm saying? Talking about him in a way that I didn't. I'm like, well, really now, my have the tables turned or whatever to where now people are like wanting Trump. Like, hey, put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? What you think about it? Now that Biden is in office. So if Kanye feels like, okay, well then I'm gonna run, pick me for president. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's going against Trump. It just means that he's joining.
Run, Forrest, run.
He's
Run for no, and no other culture, and no, in the white culture, and in the Hispanic and the Asian, they do not use singers and celebrities in their politics. You know what I'm saying? Like it's they understand that entertainment is entertainment, but for some reason, we as black people, we the only ones who do that shit. Like, why a rapper? Why do it have to be a fucking rapper? Why couldn't it be somebody who's really had a good track record, who has shown and proven that he's for the fucking people? Why do we put our hope in the whole fucking country behind a rapper? Just imagine the other fucking countries. They would laugh at us if Kanye was president. Y'all elected a fucking rapper? Come on, bro.
We elected a fucking actor. Like Trump is an actor.
Hey, Ronald Reagan was an actor
And
too.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They all actors.
Yeah.
Obama's an actor. They're all actors.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
actors. Kanye's acting right now. That's my point. Kanye is just playing. It's a script. Jay-Z said it. He said, no ad-libbing. Nigga, stick to the script. Come on,
That
bro.
part.
That's another Jay-Z bar, nigga. Jay said it. Nigga, no ad. Nigga, stick to the script. He's not ad-libbing, nigga. Kanye is sticking to this. That's his big brother. Don't forget Kanye made Big Brother about Jay-Z. That's his big brother. He's sticking to the script. Jay-Z is worth $1 billion. Kanye is worth 11. But not too long ago, Kanye was talking about Jay-Z. Nigga, you need to call me. He talking about how he was doing bad. He was broke at one point. How you go from being broke to worth $11 billion? Jay-Z is worth one. Him and Beyonce empire together is a little over $1 billion. How did Kanye surpass his big fucking brother? Because he's listening. He's following his fucking script. He's playing his fucking role, and the people is eating this shit up. So it's working now, right? Because it don't work if the people don't believe it. If he don't make it believable, then it doesn't work. This is why they use influencers when it comes to us black people. They use our influencers and not our politicians, nigga, because we don't believe in a broken system. We don't believe in a broken system. But you get these influencers who come and they get us to believe in the fucking system that we lost faith in. And for some reason, we believe again in some shit that we know is broken, bro. Come on, ain't no infiltration going on. We get infiltrated. We're not the infiltrated. Show me where a nigga have ever infiltrated any fucking thing. Fuck the spook who sat by the door. Fuck that. Show me where a nigga has ever infiltrated any motherfucking thing. We get infiltrated. We don't do the infiltration. We don't have an army. We don't have the funding. We don't have the communication. We don't own no communications, no network. We don't own nothing, bro. We the ones who keep falling for the shit and getting infiltrated, my nigga.
And that goes right back to J. Edgar Hoover taking down the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Every time we get something that is for us, here they come, and all of our black leaders, you know what I'm saying? If it's King, I'm gonna even say Nip, you know what I'm saying? The great Nipsey Hussle. Anybody, Kobe, anybody that has the ability to help us, like really help us, man, it's some type of trickery that happens, and it's like, come on, man, like, so in these times, like, what's really going on? Marvin Gaye said, what's going on? It made me want to holler, throw both my hands. What the hell's going on here?
Okay, that's real.
And MLK, after
confusion. That's this night. Like it's a lot of confusion in these times. You know what I'm saying?
During the last days of MLK, he said, he came out and he said he apologized to the people. He said, I led my people into a burning building. All right. Martin Luther King recognized that all the work he was doing was for the enemy. So I don't give a fuck what he was doing because he was working for the enemy and he admitted that he was doing the fucking job for the enemy. And he felt bad that he done led his people. Yeah, you done sold out. Like these people are a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like you can pull up, if you pull up pictures right now of Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle, they handshake, and then you go and you pull up Freemasonic hands. Why is if Nipsey Hussle just a regular street nigga? Why is he shaking this dude hand like all of these people who we talk about? Tupac, we already know the tub pictures and all this shit was just like ceremonial shit. Like these people, these revolutionaries that we speak about, my nigga, wasn't really real revolutionaries. Look, Malcolm X was fucking white women. Malcolm X was in love with white women before he, you know, changed his name and became on some other shit. So
But
that's what I'm saying. We fall
Kanye West is the new baby, and he's half
but
his
we fall for that
So
shit.
so right there, right? So how you say
yeah,
he's
he's the new one.
hey,
He
so
you know got babies with a white woman. So what is up? Like, come on.
so
No, I'm just
I
saying
watched.
no, but these is the pro-blacks. They shouldn't be
That's what
pro-black.
I'm
If what
saying.
yeah,
Yes,
why are you pro-black if you're not moving like that? That's what I'm
come
saying. Like if he
on with it.
why are
Right.
we trusting in motherfuckers who not
Yeah.
keeping their word? Like you're playing both sides of the fence. Why would I fucking hear anything you gotta say, bro?
Go ahead, B Cruz.
Oh, okay. And I watched that Drink Champs episode with Ye, right? And I say Ye because in the episode he speaks of himself, for example, like how we know Muhammad Ali, but it's the same person that was once Cassius Clay, right? So when Ye say he changed his name and everything, so what I'm saying is,
That nigga got a gang of names.
right, you feel me? But in all of that, right, it was like it was one. It was a, it's a it is they took it down for a reason. So as we go back to censorship, right, it's one of those things where he's speaking about a lot of different things. And perfect example, George Floyd's family, just off of that episode right there, George Floyd's family has a lawsuit now against Kanye for some of the things that he's
See how he's saying that it was fake with George Floyd. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yeah, I know. I saw that, but see, this is the thing. Do y'all know that Kanye West donated $2 million to George to the kids of George Floyd when that shit happened? Do you know Kanye West donated $2 million to George Floyd's kids during the time that shit happened? He donated these people money, and now they turning around and suing him. Now look, I'm gonna show you why this shit is all games, bro. I'm gonna show you
that
why
part.
this shit is. You can Google that. You can look that up. But I'm gonna show you how this shit is. I'm gonna show you how this shit is all games.
The confusion and contradiction in these
Exactly.
terms. We're using
Right.
Kanye
Yes.
West as an example of this because he's full of confusion and contradiction.
Yeah, yeah. And then too, look, so you got to understand that they telling you that the family is suing for this outrageous amount, 250 million. That's $250 million for
That's a
him,
lot of
not
money,
even
man. That's a lot
for
of
him not even committing a crime or doing nothing to somebody, right? Now, check this out. They suing this nigga for $250. He said, before he said that, he said, I watched a video of Candace Owens, that documentary that Candace Owens made. In the document, this is what it said in the documentary. This is what he said. He not saying that he said it. Kanye clearly said he watched a documentary made by Candace Owens, and this is what the fuck the documentary said. All right, so trust me, like I said, it's all the fucking show, it's all the game, bro. Like, but we believe the headlines. Like I said,
okay, go ahead.
when I saw $250 million, I was like, wait, like if you know, my woman work at Amazon, bro. If she died on a job, they not finna give me $250 million.
right,
So
right.
why would you get this for saying something? And like I said, he already donated $2 million to this man's family back then. It's all a charade. See, people got to start thinking like how I think, bro. Everybody involved, my nigga, it's a script, bro. Like I said, it's a script. Everybody is playing their roles. Life is a movie, you know.
Life is
Life
a
is a movie.
movie, you know, and those people who, you know, is into Shakespeare, you know, it is what it is, you know. Life is a stage and everybody has a part, you know, everybody plays a position.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
we're the audience.
definitely
We're the
real.
audience. Our position is to spend our money, to come and sit down, to take to stop whatever we're doing, come spend our hard-earned money to come and sit down and watch this play. That's our job. So until we stop being entertained by the
Come on
bullshit
now.
and stop going and spending our fucking money to see these motherfuckers perform, there would be no goddamn show.
I mean,
Okay,
if
so
you're
yes, we
realistically
played the most
like,
important
oh
role.
my God.
We play the most important role. Why you think they always think they fans and say without y'all we wouldn't be where we are, because we the ones who believe in these people. All right, and they say that shit too. Nobody believed in me but my fans, nigga. They telling you all this shit in your face, but we taking it. We're not taking it literal. We're taking this shit as if we're reading the Bible. Like, no, bro. All of this shit is they're telling you. Okay, so you can't call a nigga the devil if he's showing you what he's doing in your face and you just don't recognize it or you don't want to see it.
Or
You
you
can't call him
see
the
it and
devil.
you recognize it, but you still support it. You know, you
Well, hey,
still
you
going
still
for it.
can't call a nigga the devil because now you the devil's minion. So, I
See?
mean, yeah,
Yeah,
if that nigga's a dog and you his woman, shit, you's a
the
bitch,
devil's
right?
advocate.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Say that again, CL. Say that again. Damn, say that again.
I said, if this man is a dog and you his woman, that must mean you his bitch. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So stop talking bad
Dang,
about
go
your significant.
CEO.
Yeah, stop talking bad about your partner and just find somebody better, bro. Like if you
Oh
talking bad
yeah.
about them, what do that say about you? How desperate are you for you to be dealing with somebody like that, my nigga? Like, come on, what do that make you?
Mm-hmm. I heard once upon a time
I concur.
they say if you stand next to shit too long, if you stay in shit too long, eventually it stops smelling, you know?
Oh
And
wow.
Yes, sir.
yeah, you know, and
Ooh.
that kind of goes exactly with what you're talking about right there, you know.
Mhm.
Man, choose up, you know, for real.
Hey, and we expect. I guess. Well, see, I'm gonna tell you what happened was. See, Kanye was chilling in the barn. He had to go in the house and pee. And see, what happened was, the people who own the farm, they had just Febreze the house. So when Kanye went in the house and he smelled that fresh Febreze, it opened up his sinuses. So when he went back out and smelled that shit, he was like, "Oh no, something wrong here." Come on, bro. Kanye been sitting in that shit for 20 plus years. All of a sudden, he's still sitting like it don't stick to him. He's playing a role.
Mhm.
Hmm.
He's playing his fucking role. You've been sitting around this shit, in bed with these people, making money with these people, having babies by these people,
Meetings, all type of stuff
creating
that we
families
see.
with these people, bro. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you want to talk bad about these people? Like I said, you biting the hand that feeds you, and that's just wrong. That's wrong.
Well, I think what's happening with Kanye West is kind of like the same thing with Tupac. It's the same thing with hmm?
Now, you speaking right now, sis. I'm listening
Oh
to
yes,
you.
the same thing with Tupac, the same thing with
My
Houston, the
square
guy
favorite.
that dug out his eye because the eye of Horus, the whole Illuminati. I think okay. So CB Cruz, you in the industry, I'm in the industry, right? Okay, CO's
Yeah.
not really. So we around this, we do this, but we know these things and still want to
Right.
do it. Like, what do you think that is?
I mean, okay, so I fuck with forever like the long way. Like we have candid conversations that y'all will never know about because we in this. So it's no, I'm here for a real reason on this here, in cyberspace in these times, and you really got to have a chosen cabinet of those that are for you, right? Because it's the black magic, the spells, the witchcraft, the voodoo, all that stuff. We in America, so we can't forget where we are, and we on a ball of gas called Earth. This place could blow up at any time, So again, we stay real close to your Bibles, but at the same time, yeah, we in this entertainment industry, and folks are starving out here. It's some folks that win the lottery and they go crazy. It's folks that get, all types of clout, all types of whatever, and they lose their absolute batshit crazy mind. You know, but for us, the righteous ones that's in this, we understand that it's, craziness and all types of stuff in these times. And we band together because it's strength in numbers. We all in the same gang, shout out to Big A. We all in the same gang and we doing things the right way, So we in here and we are the leaders of the new school. We doing things a certain way, and we literally trying to open doors and have a shield of protection.
Okay. Now, can you flip and dabble? Like, is that like believing in God and believing in the devil? Is that like believing in God and then doing rituals and spells and stuff? Like when you are in the industry and you're trying to be the change and you're trying to be the new trendsetter when it comes down to these things, do you think that we're playing like two things?
No, we not.
Two after you too, because
we not. Hey,
have your issues too with the industry as well.
Hey, what your shirt say?
Who?
What your shirt say? What your shirt say? What that shirt say you wearing?
Better woman.
And that's what we try. And that's what we doing. The better woman, the better man, royalty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other people practice. That ain't for me, right? But when you see Notebooks of Dreams and you see B Cruz and you see certain folks that I'll be around, it's church, it's agape love. We all in the same gang. We pushing things forward with a positive aspect. We love one another, and we literally in here to do the work and make sure that folks is able to sleep at night, and have food and enjoy life. Like C3o was saying earlier, being able to enjoy life and go to that peaceful place in your mind where you're able to have heaven on earth. Every day we go to church. We go to church every day, not just on Sundays. That's a bar right there. We church every day. You gotta walk this thing. You gotta live this thing. So just like that shirt you wearing right there. I got one that say royalty, same thing. It's the men's edition. I wore it in a movie. So when we behind these cameras and in front of these cameras and everything, it's about what you walking in, and having the proper regime around you to where, that's your army, like forever. I got mad love for you. Not even mad love. I got good quality love for you, right? And I believe in everything you got going. So I'm gonna make sure that you are clothed properly and representing what you believe in, and that's how we doing it. What other folks got going on, hey, I'm in it, I ain't in it, I ain't stepping in that shit, but when it comes to everything that's fruitful, Notebooks of Dreams got good soil, so that's how I speak on myself and what, where I'm at with it.
All right, what you think, C3o? You think it's that we could do this? You think you could do both? You know what I'm saying? Is it like believing in two different entities that's completely opposite? Like to be in this industry and try to change it for the good by doing what you do.
Of course, it's like a motherfucker trying to go to hell to make hell good. It's like a motherfucker being bad. It's like a motherfucker being bad. It's like a motherfucker disobeying God on purpose so he can go to hell and try to fucking change hell, right? But no, that's not how it goes. See, B Cruz, what you doing, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, I support 100%. You feel me? And a nigga even gonna link with you on some ideas and shit that I got. You know what I'm saying? They gonna link with you and all that. I'm not religious or none of that, but that don't stop me from fucking with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Or even trying to change anybody's mind on what they believe. That's not me. I just stay, who I am. But what you doing, that's the route to go. That's why I be telling people, look, if you can fuck with some people, you know what I'm saying, that you believe in and that you really fuck with, y'all stand for the same values, go ahead. But you got so many people that's willing to sell their souls for the fame. You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing is this: once you start doing once you start doing business with the enemy, once you start doing business with the devil, then that's when you start eating out the devil's pot. Once you start eating out his motherfucking pot, you stuck. You fucking stuck.
Yeah.
You know
and that's why it's important to stay independent, like we are, Cruz, like the Notebooks of Dreams and Forever Glitterbox, Stuck in a Green Life, Flight Trap TV, like to not be signed to no one. Like it's cool to partner with people and things like that. I know when I was thinking about signing and doing stuff with others, you basically definitely signing your shit away, because it's gonna be things that you're gonna have to change. They might not even want it to be called stuck at a green light. They might want me to be, something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely applaud what we're doing. I think it's possible, but like you said, CO, I think what you said was really deep. But it's not what you do; it's how you do it, basically.
Yeah, and you know, like they say in Hollywood, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? So once you start, if you know the right people, my nigga, then those the wrong people for you to be fucking with,
Mhm.
right? If you know the right people who can get you in certain spots that you can't get yourself into, or other people can't get you into, that's the wrong motherfucker, right?
Right.
Because he playing both sides of the fence. This motherfucker is, he's the coyote, right? He's the coyote who's sneaking an immigrant over the border because he know the route, right? And then he gets you over here and boom, right? So he's getting paid to play that middleman. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to each individual. And like you said, when you presented the vodka, drink responsibly. And that's the thing, bro. Like we need to be more responsible
Mm-hmm.
of who we do business with and stuff, man, because we be having
Mhm.
like success is determined by you and your family. A lot of people be wanting millions and shit, and really your lifestyle don't even really fucking, it doesn't take that much money. But so
Right.
when the motherfucker come around talking about, this amount of money that you never had before and shit, like you like, oh damn, and nobody's telling you about tax brackets and taxes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
part. That part.
um, and see, another thing is too, we don't get taught about credit because see, people with good credit and with money, they don't spend their money. They
Girls
live
been
their
talking
whole
about
lives
credit all the
spending credit. Okay, they
time.
these motherfuckers buy cars, houses, boats, yeah, all this shit with credit. They don't use their personal fucking money. They're using credit, right? And
Right.
then see, look, if you got 300,000 in credit and you buy a fucking house, right? Once you pay that off, that's still there. Okay, so you paying off the 300,000 and it just come right back to you. So you're not using your money. You're flipping that 300,000 over and over. You can keep buying different shit with that same 300,000 because every time you pay the shit off, they give it right back to you. You know what I'm saying? So we think that we need all of this fucking money to live these extravagant lifestyles, and these people do not spend their own fucking money to live these lifestyles.
True.
But we're not getting taught about credit and how things work and shit. We're looking at these influencers thinking, damn, they came from the bottom, they worked hard enough and they grinded and da 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 da. And we're not thinking of business ownership. We're thinking of, of being the entertainer and performing instead of thinking of, okay,
Right.
how do I take this and I offer positions to other people who want to be performers and entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And teach
Yeah.
them how to be bosses themselves so they can then offer jobs to people and opportunities to people. Each one
Exactly.
teach one. This is what we're supposed to be doing, right? But we don't think like that. We think of growing an empire and expanding and expanding and expanding and growing the empire instead of saying, hey, I got a lick, right? Because it's like the nigga in the hood who pull out all the money and everybody else around him is broke. And they ain't asking you to get him no money, but you ain't even telling these niggas how you get him the money so they can get
What
rich.
is up with that? People put it in the comments. What is up with that? And and that's heavy in our culture and in this community.
Yeah.
People that look like me and you have a very big problem with
But Black
sharing
Lives
how
Matter.
you're making. Sharing how shout out to Jess with the mess. She has a bomb skit about when she was trying to ask her friend, how did she get her business started? And her friend was like, oh, it's God. Like, okay, like how do I get started? Oh, well, it takes a lot of prayer and a lot of sacrifice. It's like no information whatsoever on how I can actually be successful in this. And that's the thing that because I do media. So
Yeah.
even when I'm around my fellow media peers,
Hey, you do it damn good too. I'm gonna say that right now. You do that shit damn good. You keep doing exactly what you doing. You that's your shit. You do that. You do that shit damn good. I be seeing folks. I ain't saying no names, but you do that shit. You number one, damn it.
and you better know it. All right
You better
now.
know it. You do that.
Thank you.
You got your own style. You do that. You do that.
And it's tough because it's not a competition. Like everybody do their thing different, but it is empowering to be able to talk to one another as media peers to well, what program are you using, what program are you using, what questions, and a lot of talk. Like where is that, like amongst us and in the community, outside of the community, you know what I'm saying, to not be like another Kanye or Tupac or Malcolm X. Like these are all people that were used as and I gotta say, it's everybody that you're looking up to, and hey, it is what it
It
is.
is competition. It is competition, though. It is competition. It's what we
Okay.
call friendly competition. See, because to keep it real, to keep it 100 with you, this show comes on Thursday at 9 p.m. Like, I don't give a fuck what's on TV. Like, the Grammys can be on. You want people tuned in here. Period. You know what I'm saying? The fuck Love and Hip Hop, whatever, nigga, that fucking Super Bowl can be on. You want people tuned in here. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want them tuned in nowhere else. So it is kind of like, like a friendly competition, because it's like, if I'm on, what's more important? Watching that or watching me? You know what I'm saying? So
There you
like
go.
when it just shows you, you know what I'm saying? It shows you how your shit grows. Like you get to actually see your platform and shit grow, like with the people who like really there with you, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a friendly competition. We got to look at it, it's just like sports or anything else. Like if
Well,
our stores
hopefully,
are across the street from each other, I want people to come to both of our stores. But like, come on, bro, like I'm not finna watch two people go into your store and be like, the third person be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, God damn, let me go put a sign out. Nigga, how much is your milk? Nigga, my milk finna be 50
okay,
cents
but
cheaper. Nigga, how much is your
CO, do you think that's the same mentality that people are having that do have all this money and not willing to share, or do have successful businesses and not willing to tell you what it
it's not the it's not the money or this
is that
it's not
why?
the
I
money or the
mean,
success.
is
It's
it
the
a
fucking
competition
mind.
mentality?
It's
Is
the
that a
mind. Yes,
competition mentality?
it's not the money, right? It's not the money. They don't look. The government have grants and shit. They give us money. They would give you money. They don't give a fuck about money, bro. Once I said, like I said, when you get that check, you got to pay Uncle Sam. Period. So the more money you make, the more fucking taxes you got to pay. They don't give a fuck about you making money, because you're gonna pay it back, and you're going to go and spend your money with the designers they want you to spend your money with. So either way it go, you're giving the fucking money back. Okay, so you're just trading goods for the money. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They have our minds. They want your mind. They want to be able to control the way you think, how you think, what you think is going on. That's the most important things. The people with the money are the influencers. You're not going to listen to a broke nigga. You're going to listen to Bill Gates. You're going to listen to
Right.
Elon Musk. You're going to listen to Kanye West. They have to tell you Kanye West is worth 11 billion before you listen to him. Because if they told you he was still broke, nigga, you'll really be saying this motherfucker is
I mean,
crazy.
will you believe more
But the
money,
fact
more
that he got
power?
11 billion, you gonna listen.
More money, more
What'd you say?
power. More money, more power. You know,
No, 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 no,
is
no,
that
no,
what that
no. It's
is?
not
Or
the
what?
money that gives you. It's not the money that gives you the power. Kanye don't have no power. He have money. It's not the same. He just have
It's
money. He
not
don't
the
have
same. It's not the
Why do
same
you
at
the
think
all.
people above Kanye. The people above Kanye. Okay, they don't have the fucking power. Everybody's working a job. It's a system, bro. It's a system. Somebody's gonna goddamn do the job. Point blank. Period. Somebody's gonna do the job. Okay, so it's not it don't matter about all that other shit. There's a job to be done, and somebody's going to be there to do the shit. It don't matter what the fuck their name is. If it wasn't Kanye, it'd be somebody else, bro. Somebody has to do. As long as the system exists, somebody's going to. I would never be a CO or a cop, but you got people who love doing the shit, who inspired to do the shit, who like locking niggas up and all that. I couldn't do no shit like that. So what I'm saying is, we all don't have the same. We all don't think alike, bro. It's bad cop, good cop. It's gonna always be that way. So
Mhm.
there's gonna always be somebody there to do some shit that just regardless, because it's a system. It's a fucked up system, and the fact that you can get good people, to portray what you want them to in a fucked up system, and it changed them into a bad person.
Mm.
Hey,
You
Deepness.
know, the
perfect,
school.
perfect. Mm-hmm. Hey, perfect
Go no,
example.
go ahead.
So, go ahead.
No,
Okay.
go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Perfect example. There's a show that I got coming out real soon. It'll probably drop maybe top of the year. Um, Pray for me on that one 'cause that's big right there. But in it, I play a cop, right? But I was specifically chosen for that role because they told me that I understand how they say much is given, much is required, right? So I was literally given that role because it's like I'm able to bridge the gap and understand that it's a mentality type of thing, right? So when you're in these jobs, like CO was saying, it's people above Kanye that we'll never even know of, right? It's people above Elon Musk that we'll never know of,
A lot
right?
of people that we look up to and admire, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
we,
those the
we, we,
faces.
we all doing a job, and some of us are chosen for whatever qualities. Kanye was chosen. You gotta remember, real quick, okay? Kanye is a product of Rockefeller Records. When you say Rockefeller, that's a family. They own stuff on Wall Street. They own stuff in Times Square, New York City. That's a conglomerate right there, right? So that name was chosen for a purpose, right? So when they say Rockefeller Records, Dame Dash went one way, Jay Z went another way. That's like a dysfunctional marriage, and in that, you got Kanye that became who he became, but it lacked leadership in so many forms and facets. And when his mom passing away, it went chaotic. I really, for real, I don't believe he would have married that individual had his mom still been up on Earth. I don't believe it would have just happened like that. You
You know,
know?
but real quick, just on the Rockefeller shit. See, that's the thing. Like the way my brain work, right? I'm like Rockefeller's a family name.
There
That's what
you
I be
go.
telling.
Like
That's what
McDonald's.
I be telling.
His
I be
family
telling
name.
forever. I be telling forever to brand her goddamn name because can't nobody take your name from you. You feel me? But how does a rapper, once again, a fucking rapper who has who has no college education, right? I
Right.
don't even know if Jay-Z graduated high school. He bragged about how he sold dope and took his
Right.
dope money and invested it into his business. Now look, real shit.
Hey,
If
hey, hey,
look,
hey, real quick. Hey, on that God did, right? On the new Khaled song God did,
mhm.
in Jay's verse, he says he left the dope game with his record clean. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
but
So
that's what I'm saying. But he
he's saying
invested.
all that stuff. You're right. You exactly right.
Yeah,
You exactly
because he been said he came into the game with $300,000 of his
right.
own. So he didn't need the money from the record labels. He had his own money. That was
That,
that he was wearing that on his chest. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
my thing is this though. This nigga made his whole career off of him being this drug dealer who's never been arrested, who's never been to the feds, who's never been to the state penitentiary for selling drugs, right?
mm.
And he get to use the name Rockefeller. Now we talk about how racist the white man is towards the black man. So why would this prominent, rich white family allow this goddamn nigga with no
That
fucking
part.
education who claims he sold drugs and look, he invested his drug money into his company. Trust me, if I said the same shit, the police, the FBI would be investing me and they would be taking my motherfucking company away from me. Okay, you
Hey
cannot
man,
take
hey,
drug money and
hey,
you
you
cannot
right.
take drug money and
Real
invest it into
talk.
no fucking business. That is called money laundering, bro. You cannot fucking do that shit. All right. So what I'm telling you, Nipsey Hussle said the same thing. Nipsey said the same thing. But like I said, see, my brain, it just work a little different, right? Because I be hearing this shit and I'm like, hold on, how the fuck did this nigga get to use this name, bro? Something ain't right unless this nigga was born into the secret society. And like you said, it's all just planning. He was specifically born to play the role of Jay. Oh, if Biggie was here, Jay wouldn't be Jay. Biggie ain't here, nigga. And Jay is Jay. Now what? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So what I'm saying is like niggas want to say if this and if that, but no, we're talking about what's actually going on, bro.
Happening. No should, coulda, wouldas. No ifs,
Right.
ands, or
Right.
buts.
Nigga, that's
Like,
copyrights and all that. You wouldn't be letting this nigga sell drugs on a record in the name of your fucking family unless he was a part of somehow or to have some type of power where Some high power nigga told him it was okay. This is your family name, nigga. This is not your company name. This is your family's name. And
Your
he's selling
family
drugs in
name.
the records. Come on,
Yep.
nigga. It's all a game, bro. Like my brain is like, no, something don't add up. It's just something ain't right.
And that's what a lot of people need to do these days too. Like, stop and think for a second. It's a lot of naiveness going on. You know, a lot of men want to call women naive, but men, like, y'all be naive as hell, like with the government and with, you know, the entertainment business and what's being told. Like, yes, I think it's very, very important to sit and think about the information that you get. Think before you speak. I know we all hear that saying, you know what I mean? It's a lot of just impulsiveness. It's like, dude, when you hear something, or when Kanye does something, or, you know, an abundance of others, you know, beside him, you know what I'm saying? Stop it for a second before you react. I feel like it's just a lot of reaction and not enough thinking. People are not thinking anymore. Cell phones, gadgets, computers, GPSs, calculators, all that stuff has dumbed us down, and opening up this portal and allowing this stuff to get into our minds, and that's actually believing it and walking it. You know what I'm saying? Because life is that, your perception. What you perceive is what you believe, and what you believe is going to be your reality. So with that being said, they do these things purposely. They give you guys these characters. They give you guys these narratives, these situations that are not even real. And it's big shit, COVID, war, all type of stuff. Sometimes we have to sit down and really think, like, does this make sense?
He sacrificed his mama. You know, it's like,
Man, okay, so you think that it was a sacrifice? What happened with Donda?
No, look. I'm gonna tell you now.
You know, my
I don't
son.
believe shit. Look.
But do you
Kanye
think
said this, and look, since I'm finna kill niggas, because Kanye said this, and I'm finna repeat it. I have every fucking right to be wrong, nigga. If I'm wrong, I have every fucking right to be wrong. So let me be wrong if I'm wrong. Kanye West's mama wasn't his mama. She was an actor playing his mama. Nigga, like, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in none of this shit. When we talk about this shit being fake, it's like, okay, how fake do we want it to be? Do we want it to be kind of fake, or this part is fake, or are we really saying that all of this shit is fake? Life is a fucking it's nigga, come on. They putting on a show for us and we're eating this shit up, bro. I don't believe in none of this shit. The nigga was disloyal with Dame Dash. The nigga sacrificed his mama. The nigga been working with the enemy, and all of a sudden, we supposed to trust this nigga. You have showed on 3 different occasions that you're untrustworthy, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You're just a puppet. I don't believe in no Kanye West. I don't believe in, for real. I don't believe in none of these people. Because like I said, why Kanye ain't reached out to a brother like you and said, you know what? I'm gonna put, we're gonna build this production studio, and I'm gonna let you be ahead of it, and you can put people in position, and but we have the facility and the equipment and the backing of me behind you to get this shit. Why he's complaining, bro. He's complaining about the same niggas eating bed. This nigga fucked you in the this nigga did you dirty, right? And now you complaining that it hurted. But you got in bed with these, like, and you're still in bed. It's like the woman who claims she got raped and then have sex the same night. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, if that shit happened to you, why are you sleeping with a whole nother? Like, it's just the mentality of people. Like, why? Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing for real? This motherfucker is not nothing special, bro. You are the special one. Whoever get this goddamn video and hear this message, you are the special one. Look at your goddamn self. What are you doing, in your reality? Not just your community, but your reality. Every person that you come across, everywhere that you go, like my man said earlier, when he step in the room, what? Motherfuckers gonna pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So how do you move? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? Are you that bad person? Are you the motherfucker I can't trust with my child? Like, are you a good person? You feel what I'm saying? So like, we looking at a nigga complaining, trying to get behind this nigga complaining, but the whole time, what are you doing? This niggas out here really doing shit, and you're not supporting them, but you want us to support you.
And it's a lot of
Man.
people we know that's out here being big pillars in the community. And
But Tyler Perry can build this big ass studio, right? Tyler Perry, I guess he the only nigga that they allowed to grow this big ass. Come on, bro. If Tyler Perry can do it that fucking big, why Kanye can't? Why you not linking with Tyler Perry? Why you not trying
That's
to?
real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you not? Come on.
Hey, that's real. Like one of the things that we say on this side, we got our own, right? So Tyler Perry, all his stuff, everything that man do, it go to Oprah Winfrey Network. Them two people is locked in. They brother and sister in this thing. You feel me? You feel me?
I like that.
Like you
I like that. I like that. I like that. So you know what? Like, not too many times somebody tell me something I don't know, and you did that today. You just told me something I don't know. I like that.
yeah, like you know. So well, that exactly. Mike, drop the mic. You know, so it's literally like and I'm sure folks come at Tyler Perry. Hey, we come over here and do this. Come over here and do this. He said, hey, if you, folks have how they feel about Oprah or whatever, but and Tyler Perry too. But Tyler Perry made sure that hey, I'm gonna give all my programming, mind you. I'm gonna get back to that. The word is programming. Programming. He giving all of it to this black woman. Where hey, boom. So hey, and that's one of them things that goes back to
Hey, but do we think
partnering
Oprah owns though? Like, do we think Oprah really owns? See, we
I
talk
don't think
about
so.
like,
It's probably a name.
yeah, like
It's a
Elon
name.
Musk. Elon Musk is just the face, all these motherfuckers is just the face of these different products, but we know that they not
oh,
really.
and I just learned about that yesterday. But I'm
Look what they did to
that
Steve Jobs. They took Steve Jobs' whole business away from him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga went and bought Pixar and brought Pixar back to life, and then Apple brought him back. You know what I'm saying? But they took his own company away from him. So, like this is just that's what I'm saying. Why would you want to build something big if you know that these people have the power of taking this shit away from you or kicking you out of your own company and going a whole different whatever, doing with it? And that's why I'm saying once you sign these contracts, you no longer have ownership of your shit, but you took the money. You can't have your cake and eat it too, right?
And that's the thing. All money ain't good money.
Needed to. What's the point of having the cake if I can't eat it?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what they say. Shit, look, I be eating all that shit. What the fuck? The fuck?
Hey, I like cake. I like cake, but the thing is though, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not eating everybody's cake though. I'm gonna know who made that cake.
It's my birthday, nigga. Fuck you talking about? It's my birthday, nigga. Look, she went and got me a special cake, nigga. I'm finna eat the fuck out of that.
It's your birthday,
I'm gonna say.
Today your birthday?
I'm just teasing.
I'm about to say, man,
Yeah,
wait, hold on, man. You like,
Hey, look,
some slippers, bro.
Hypothetical.
Hey, I hope you ain't got no kids watching, but them 2 fingers, right? Them 2 fingers. I'm gonna take them same 2 fingers and I'm gonna get a big old scoop of whipped cream and a cherry, and I'm gonna put it to the side, and then I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on her cake, and that's gonna be my dessert, nigga. What you mean? I'm gonna have dessert after dessert, nigga. Yeah.
Straight like that.
I'm gonna eat the cake with the kitty, nigga.
Meow.
Right. Straight like that.
Right. I'm in a hot place right now. Okay. All right now. All right now.
Yeah, man,
I love it.
Let's click together, man. Let's click together and believe in each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Believe in the people that's in your support, the people in your reality, the people you fuck with, the people you know what I'm saying? Like, and this would be a better world.
And it'll be a better world too, as well, if we just stay in our lane and let people do their thing. Like, it's a lot of talk about people and how they are, who they are, what they do, how they do it. What do they bring to the table? What do you see? What is the product?
I just have a question. It's not entertaining the entertainer's lane. So when an entertainer is when he's giving you a script, right? He's staying in his lane, right? Like I'm just saying though, like these big celebrities, you know what I'm saying? That's once again why we believe in the rapper and the actor and the singer and shit. The comedians, all these comedians turn politicians. They're not politicians, but political and tell you to vote and shit. But you a comedian. Why would I take you serious? Are they not standing their lane when they deceive you by acting in front of you, my nigga? Are they not standing? You know what I'm saying? Like they're standing their lane.
No, damn, I'm sorry I got excited. I know it's clash of thoughts. Look, I mean, damn, it's a lot of acting though, like with friends, lovers,
Oh, it's some
co-workers.
fake friends. It's some fake
Everything, like,
friends. It's
there's
some,
levels to this, people.
it is.
It's a
Hey,
Hey,
it's,
if you
lot of
offer them,
acting.
B Cruz, if you offer them roles in movies, nigga, they'll take them because they want to be actors in real life. The fuck?
Not only they
so
want, like they are actors in real life. Like how many times have I been in this situation,
there you
where I'm like,
go.
damn nigga, like how about a round of applause, standing ovation? Because you really played a motherfucker. Like you, and then when you say play me, no, you're playing a role.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that came from. Play, get
Yeah,
it
yeah.
played. You played me. You did nigga, you played a role. You
Mm-hmm.
wasn't
And
genuine.
after
You played
experiencing that,
what you want, or
so many times,
something. And that's why it's levels to that. You could go from as little to that as big as this motherfucking government and entertainment business.
Yeah. Real quick. Yeah. Real quick.
if you keep saying that though if
This is
we,
deep.
as the
You
people,
need
if
to
we
show me
keep
a
saying this
ring.
over and over again, at some point we got to start being able to see this shit coming from a mile away.
That part.
Motherfuckers playing roles. People playing roles. We gotta stop believing in this shit and say, you
Yes.
know what? I've experienced this before, and I'm not going for this shit again.
A
That's
perfect example. Perfect
shout
example.
out to Victoria.
A perfect example. Black folks, we done marched. We done sat down. We done been hosed they done do the dogs on us. We done been hoodwinked. We done did everything. Turned the other cheek. What's next for us to do? You know what? We done Rosa Parks sat in the back of the bus and all this. What's next for us to do? It's like wow. We done been peaceful. We done spoke up. We done rallied. We done had picket signs and
I
you
think if
know
you just don't do shit. No. Like maybe that
No,
would
no,
be
but real. But that's
a
real.
change.
Look, and
If
that's
we
why I
just
say
sit the fuck
when I
down
speak,
and love each other
and
instead of
when I
trying
speak, I say
to
shit you ain't
pretend to be
heard
mad
before.
at some shit you really don't give a fuck about, to be honest.
I try to say shit that I try to bring a perspective that motherfuckers ain't heard before. Like, damn, I never thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I'm trying to bring something new. Like, why keep regurgitating the same shit that people already heard over and over again? You know what I'm saying?
Psychotic.
It's like, damn, how far do our education go, my nigga? Like, how far do our research go? Like, at some point, when you have all the information in front of you, do you just regurgitate that shit, or do you really sit back, examine it, and then you take what
You
you
come
take
up
out
with
of the
new
whole
shit.
fucking thing, and then you come up with what I came up with is let that shit entertain you. Stop thinking the shit is real life.
Stop thinking
And
everything is real, sensitive people. Like
thank you.
that's what that means. You don't use whatever percent of your brain or
Yeah.
whatever they say. Like that's some shit. That's the shit.
Hey, like I said,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop believing everything. Dang. Okay. What is that person? Chicken Little. I'm about to be calling everybody Chicken Little. The sky is falling. Do you really believe? It's
hey,
unfortunate. Like, that's why, man, I could be a tough cookie, because I've learned in life, like, you just can't tell me something. I
yeah.
have to see these things. I have to, I don't just believe what you say. Like, I believe what I see,
Mm-hmm.
period. Right. And sometimes even what you see is not even what you saw.
Mm. Say that again. Damn. Say it again.
And sometimes what you see is not even what you saw.
it's called an illusion.
Woo. Hey,
We
it's
gotta
programming.
think.
All this stuff is programming.
You
All this stuff is
gotta think,
programming.
people.
It,
Read for
When they
your own understanding.
yeah, real talk. So even in the Bible they say that, don't believe, your own understanding. And the whole thing is it's like when TVs first came out, people used to call it the stupid tube and all this stuff
The idiot
because
box.
idiot box. Yeah, all this stuff
Back in the
because you
day,
end up
it was more realistic. All this technology shit, I feel sorry for our children.
Hey, see, yo, I'm gonna ask you a cool question. Because this clash of thoughts, so I like stuff like this. And this might end up being its own little, whatever. Hey, see, yo, real quick, do you think that we went to the moon and everything? You think that them folks was out there bouncing around on the moon with, with lights, cameras, and action up there and flags and stuff?
Well, people on this platform already know. I've said this multiple
That's why
times.
I had to sit back.
I,
But see, yo, we
I'm a
haven't
flat
even
earth.
touched on that though. That is a hell of a good
Yeah,
question.
I'm a
Come on,
flat earther,
CEO.
bro. I'm a flat earther, bro. I don't believe we live. See,
Okay.
um,
Oh
the fact
shit.
that we live on a
The
ball and
topic
we
is
live in space.
changing.
But look, I'm gonna just say this. The fact that you believe in God, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
creator, right? Do
Yes.
you honestly think that God would create such a violent place? Do you think God would create a Earth where there's
Okay.
comets and
So,
asteroids and like something can destroy His own creation? What kind of God would that? Would that not be like a, excuse my language, but would that
yeah,
not be
not
like a
you.
like a dumb God, like to create a creation, then to have create something else that can destroy His
Hey,
own
everybody drink
creation?
to this. This some good tea right here. Y'all drink to this. Hey,
You know
forever,
what
take
I'm saying?
another one. This some good tea.
I'm a flat earther, bro. I don't believe in space. I don't believe in
Okay.
see the moon. The moon is translucent. You can see through the moon. The moon is just it's light. It's pure light, just like the sun. The sun isn't a gas ball. It isn't a physical object. It is literally light. You know what I'm saying? It's me and my girl this morning. We was up at like 4 o'clock. We just had a baby, but we was up like
Yeah,
four
man.
something. We
Congrats
watched the
on that.
sun
Congrats on that. Congrats.
for
Yeah.
sure.
That's it.
We watched
Yeah.
the sun come towards us and we can see the different colors in the sky. And I'm explaining to her, like, do you know why them colors are there? Do you know why the sky is blue during the day? It's not the sunlight, it's the gases that's in the sky. And it's, so when the sun come around to track these different gases and it turns our sky blue. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
what the sun
perfect
is,
example. Yeah.
yeah, what the
Perfect
sun and what the
example.
moon is not. I don't believe that shit is something solid. So no, NASA is a
No,
joke, bro.
that's the
NASA,
answer. No.
NASA's a joke. NASA's a joke. Mars is a joke. All this shit is CGI. It's no different than DNA strands. It's no different than anything else they show you that they can't actually show you pictures or real video of. It's just all computer generated images,
Yeah.
bro. And I can't believe cartoons.
Hey, perfect,
I can't
perfect.
believe
That's
cartoons.
a great answer. I'm a flat earther also. Yeah,
Okay.
this is a ball of gas, man. This thing could go boom at any time.
Just
And
wanted to
here's
get
the
your
thing.
so you're a real believer of it. So let's
I
put that.
mean, it's gases and atmospheres and all type of stuff. Hey,
See,
we
I
you ever
homeschool.
walk? Go ahead, CO.
I homeschool. I homeschool because I went to school and learned that shit, right? And the average parent they would agree that the school just indoctrinate our kids. I don't allow my youngest kid, King, right? And my middle son, he just went back to school because he want friends, but they've been homeschooled for a while. I don't
Yeah.
allow their heads to get filled up with this shit, right? Because once again, we can't prove any of this. It's a belief. It's a trusting in these people. Why do we have so much trust and belief in these people? I don't
And
trust these
people.
motherfuckers.
That part.
I
Thank
don't
you.
trust
Thank
these
you.
people.
Ooh,
If
this
I
is so
can't prove
good.
it, like I said, see, my common sense tells me, right? Because like I said, I'm not religious, but I do know that this
Yeah.
is a creation. This was created by something. So there's no way that the creator would ever allow the creator love us. The creator love us, and this
Created
is our
this.
home.
Like, would you do
Where
your
else are
baby
you
like that?
protected? Where else are you protected if you're not protected at fucking home, bro? But no, we
Right.
have this concept of all these different things can destroy us, nukes and all. No, bro, nobody can ever destroy the creation, my nigga. All right, we
Mm.
are men. We're the creation of the creator. So why would he create us to be able to destroy his creation? That's what I'm saying. That's a dumb creator. I don't think of a dumb creator. I think of a very intelligent creator that knew exactly what the fuck they were doing when they created this. And
Amen.
they wouldn't put us in harm's way of being able to be destroyed. We destroy ourselves by destroying our minds, bro.
Mine.
With the drugs, with the
Yeah.
music,
Yes.
with the influence, right? Because even our friends influenced us to game bang, to
Even our
try drugs
friends.
for the first time, to have
Yeah.
sex
Yeah.
for the first time, to do all these different things, to steal from stores, right? To all this shit, steal cars and all. It's like we're always influenced. All right, so we have to start being influenced by ourselves, bro, for
We
real.
gotta influence
And
ourselves.
positive people.
Man,
You
positive
know, stop
energy
believing.
only. Positive
Yeah,
energy only.
nothing can destroy you but yourself, man. That's what I'm saying. These
Nothing
are
can
not
destroy you but you. Come on, CO.
these
Same
are not
way.
the last days, bro. These
Same
are beautiful
way.
days. If you
These
want
are
them to be
beautiful
beautiful
days.
days,
It's your
make them
perception.
beautiful
Come
days.
on. I
Yeah, I
love
don't
it.
want these to be my last days. I'm having fun, nigga. What the fuck? Like I just
Amen.
had a
Love
baby.
you,
We trying to make
CO.
another one, nigga. I
Yeah.
don't want these to be the last days. I want these to be great days. Nigga, I got a family. I
Right.
want these to be incredible days. So that's the shit I'm putting out into the universe, nigga. These are not the
Definitely.
last days, nigga. These are
Exactly.
incredible days. We live in a beautiful time, bro. Like honestly, we live in a
It is.
we
We can
still
have
in America,
life
nigga, where you
and
can do what you
love.
want.
Like,
I can
you know,
keep my
we can
son
see
home
how
from
we can
school,
live.
nigga. You can keep your son home from school. You don't have to go to work. You can start a business. You can work from home. It's like we have all
Global
these choices of not
concept.
participating in the system. We still have the choice of not participating here. In other countries, you don't have that fucking choice, but we have the choice. People can do whatever the fuck they want to do in this country, and that's why I love it, bro. It's
So
beautiful.
Victoria, Victoria's commented, I believe God created the earth, but the devil is the ruler of earth. Now, see, that's a contradiction to me. This is something that I never understood biblically.
Well,
Okay, let me continue. That's what we're seeing right now. Okay, that's what we're seeing right now, Victoria. No, but this has been the beginning of time, right? So
wait,
the Bible says, God created the earth, but the devil is the ruler of the earth. Now,
wait.
please, somebody make it make sense.
I just want to say this. Look,
Come
but
on
look.
now.
Now, look, I was baptized at some point in my life. I did grow up a Christian. Thug missed out
Make
a
it
lot of
make
times.
sense.
You knew me more years I was a Christian than not. But anyway, now look, the Bible, because I break this shit all down. I break this shit down all the time. The Bible says God created heaven and the earth. Okay, what the fuck is what is opposite of the earth? I mean, of heaven, earth, right? God made heaven and then He made earth. They're telling you that earth is the opposite of heaven, bro. This is hell. We just don't call it hell. We call the shit earth. But they're telling you in the Bible, God created
I'm
heaven and
definitely
He created earth.
thanks.
This
I'm
is
glad
hell.
you said
That's
that.
why
Hey,
Satan
me,
runs to.
Come
That's
on,
why
see,
Satan runs to
hey,
it,
I
bro.
love this shit.
hey,
Yes,
hey,
come on.
We
me and
separating
forever.
hell from
Come
earth.
with
We
the
can't
juice.
separate hell from earth. It's the same place, bro. It's no separation in hell and earth. It is
Hey,
literally the
perfect.
same
Yeah.
place.
Hey,
Mm,
You
me
know
and
what I'm saying? It's the
forever.
same place.
mm.
But look at though, because we did a segment on this.
I agree with that,
Yeah.
Now
CO.
look,
Yes, CO.
now look,
You really
let me
on
give
to
you this
something, young
aspect.
man.
Look, I'm gonna give you this aspect. Let's say, for instance, Satan was in heaven one day, right? Because it say Satan was in heaven, his boy
Yeah,
jumped
yeah,
off.
he did all that. He was
Okay, now
over,
look,
he did all that stuff.
now
Yeah.
look, okay, now look it. Now just imagine that our ancestors that was in heaven with him stood up with him because he probably was standing for something right, right? So
Yeah.
he lost, but because he's a god, they couldn't kill him. So they sent him here and they banished all his people that fought with him. They banished him and all of they goddamn offspring for eternity to earth, right? Bro,
Right.
why are we worshiping the nigga who sent us here instead of the nigga who we came here with? Why are
Mm.
we worshiping the nigga who sent us here instead of the motherfucker we came here with? Because the nigga that we came with, our ancestors believed in this motherfucker, or they wouldn't have been on his side. They believed in this motherfucker, but we lost. We're basically begging God to, when I die, pull me up. We're begging this dude. If I pray enough, if I do this enough, I'll make it to heaven. Nigga, you're praying. Same with the government. You're asking the motherfuckers who put you in that position to take you out of it according to the book.
Damn.
Why
This is making
yeah,
my head
why
hurt.
are we
This
not
is a lot.
why see and look, they put a bad name on Satan, not Lucifer, but Satan. They put a bad name on Satan, right? So
Uh-oh.
they got us hating the hero and worshiping the villain, right? And like we said in the segment that we did, You cannot name one person that Satan has ever killed in the Bible. You cannot name one person that Satan's ever sent to hell. You cannot name one person Satan's ever lied to. Satan has never lied to one single person in the Bible. God has destroyed villages. God had Noah build the ark so he can destroy the world. God has sent plagues on motherfuckers. God has done so much, and Satan has not killed one fucking person. Why are we rooting for the guy who, it's like, if you don't do what the fuck I say, I'm gonna punish you. It's like, bro, we're already punished.
That's deep.
It's like when you run, it's like when you out.
Every damn day, CO. Every day we getting older. Every day, you know, I
Exactly.
develop a back pain because I'm
But what
in
if
my later
fuck older?
30s, and
But
you know,
fuck
I
older,
develop
Douglas.
different sufferings.
But look,
And
fuck
so
older.
we all
Look,
do, you know, with
fuck older.
losses and all kind of stuff.
I'm gonna take it a little
Struggle,
deeper.
all
I'm gonna take it
kind of
just a little
stuff, man.
deeper.
This shit is real and
What if you're
realistic.
reborn? What if you're reborn here though, over and over again? What if we are the ancestors? What if we are the ancestors that's just born over and over again throughout different times? That's a fucking hellhole, because we're talking about getting older, but what if you get older, die, and start over again, nigga? For eternity, bro. Okay, now that's deeper. Why? Once again, we have been sent here
Oh my God.
for an eternity to live this shit over and over and over again. But we looking up to the motherfucker who said, who sent us here. Why are we not looking? Why are we not saying, hold on, bro? What the fuck did you do to this nigga? And you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, nigga, like, what the fuck did you do to piss this nigga off? And what the fuck did my ancestors do?
And
For some reason, my
be in
ancestors,
this conflict,
they fought
the
with you.
devil and Satan, like what? Why am I in it? It's like, why are you putting somebody in your beef? That's, we talk about this all the time as humans. Like, we can't stand when somebody put you in between somebody else shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I? You know, but I want
Confusion. We talked about the confusion.
You were about to, because you know I write everything down. We were talking about flat Earth. You were
Wait,
saying,
hold on. I'm not a Satan worshiper. Wait, disclaimer. I do
let's
not
clear
worship
that up.
Satan.
Yes.
Wait, no,
Clear
for real, no.
CO.
Real quick,
I'll give you
I
that.
do not worship Satan, bro.
No,
I am
no.
not a Satan worshiper. I have
None of
no
us on this
religion beliefs.
platform.
That shit is mythology.
We're talking
That
about
shit
the
is look,
Bible. See, people be so judgmental. Like, why can't we talk about the Bible? You know, this is what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about. So if you're that
they rather talk about Harry Potter.
to be, judgmental and want to label mother suckers, like you could press that button and go on about your business or swipe to the left or to the right, because that's not what we're doing on Clash of Thoughts. Like, we are discussing facts or unfacts, but we are discussing something that is definitely written.
Right.
It's written.
Right.
Like, no more, because a lot of Christians do that shit. Like, for real, you just very judgmental, very evil sometimes. They want to
And
just
God tell you don't do that.
stones at you and don't even understand you, or don't even and don't even, like, how do you throw stones at someone that God created? How do you be so judgmental of someone? That's why I support all the communities, because we are all of God people. We all are here. We don't know what's right, wrong, what's really real, what's really not, that type of stuff. You know, so I really get emotional about that type of stuff, because I don't like people judging me and labeling me and telling me who I am, what I am, based on a conversation. I'm sorry.
Hey, I had to eat a banana because this is fruitful conversation right here. This is real good soil that we stirring up right now. I believe that.
And the time is ticking, y'all, so we're gonna have to wind it down.
Woo! Which I'm ready.
Yes, this was a dope ass show. In these times, we're gonna continue with in these times in this upcoming year with Clash of Thoughts, because it's a lot of in these time situations. But B Cruz, I mean, if you want to, I know when we was talking about the flat earth, you say, have you ever walked? And then you let CO talk when we were talking about the flat earthers. Do you remember what you were going to say, or should we just move on?
About the flat earth situation?
It was like, have you ever walked?
Oh, I was going to say, well, most of the time when we walk, you can go uphill, you can go downhill, but for example, like we you have a coastal line. So there's the East Coast coastal line, which is Florida, the Panhandle, all that. West Coast, all that. Um, this stuff it may go up and down, but for the most part, it's a flat surface. You might walk upstairs, but for the most part, you're walking a flat surface. That's
I
kind of
mean,
what I
well,
was
yeah,
saying.
I just wanted to go
yeah.
back.
Well, just like I look at it like this,
People
like
on this mother sucker though, and it's a lot of
what
craziness. I see, yo, honestly, like I'm feeling you there, man. It's always fake motherfuckers in your life, smiling in your face, trying to take your place or trying to take your panties off, and then when you don't, they want to do business with you and stuff. But I'm just saying, it's just a lot of fakeness. It's a lot of bullshit that's going on, and I'm just happy to have this platform to be able to
yeah,
talk about this shit.
Yeah, most definitely. Speaking of platforms and everything, as we say, we got our own. I was able to. It's called Third Coast Society. So I'm able to artists that got music videos, people that got podcasts. I'm able to literally put you in a different version of YouTube, and it's not just a different version of YouTube. We don't know who owns YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, we don't know who owns it. I'm big on
Google.
ownership. I'm big on that.
No, I said Google. No. I said Google. Google owns YouTube.
Oh, they probably yeah, exactly. And who the fuck is that? Right.
Your boy.
Who is your
Who
boy?
owns? I mean,
That's your boy.
the nigga who owns Facebook. What's his name? Mark
Right.
Zuckerberg.
That's what I'm getting at. Right.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Just real quick. They just made. I forgot who it is, but they made him the head of Google. But it's somebody it's a white guy that's big. But anyway, I could give you a
Hey,
name to actually own it, but I can't think about it.
Whoever run Google and Twitter and all that stuff, hey, them the real presidents. them
Hey, but
the real
but we gotta
presidents.
stop using that shit, nigga. It's Bing. It's so many search engines. You can literally
Exactly.
go to your
It
app
is,
There you
store
go.
it is a
and
lot of
you can put in search
Spend a night
engines and you
looking
can.
at different social outlets. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Because I know I'm beefing with Instagram. Motherfuckers took my forever.
Hey, keep me her page back. Forever 2020
Yes,
gotta come
Forever
back, man.
2020.
It's a lot of good
Look,
content on there.
All right,
Fuck
fellas.
Instagram.
All right, everybody. Everybody that's been tuned in all this time. I mean, the numbers. I'm telling you, like, this is a blessing. I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank everybody for telling a friend, giving a grand, typing on that type, putting your comments, putting your love and your support up in the comments. I mean, thank you, for the rewatch people. Thank you. Like, feel free to comment. We will comment back. The time has definitely came to that time where we got to chop it on down. You know what I'm saying? We definitely did the damn thing. I mean, damn clash of thoughts. Okay. Every Thursday. I mean, it definitely went down in cyberspace. All right. The topic of tonight was in these times. We were talking about Kanye West, the time of confusion, the time of double standards, the time of, confusion. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, he is of us, I love him. And I'm a hard lover. I love hard. That's my boy. I pray for him. I pray for everybody that is lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Yes, definitely. Notebooks of Dreams, LLC. You guys check out my boy B Cruz.
Happy.
Definitely a dope ass individual. He is full of opportunity. Okay, and he shares those opportunities, and so tap in my boy B Cruz, really B Cruz on Instagram. We visited his Instagram page and everything. He spoke a lot of the things that he's doing with big people out here on the West Coast, you know. So thank you, B Cruz, for being a part of Clash of Thoughts.
I appreciate y'all for the platform, and I will be back. And I'm perfect example. You know, I work with a lot of different creatives and folks. I'm gonna tell them about what y'all got going on Clash of Thoughts and everything else that you got going on, both of y'all. And, you know, I like all this, man. This real groovy, man. We can do this for sure.
Yeah,
Just
it's been
right up
cool to
my
be
alley,
in
you
the
know.
comfort of your
Hey,
home.
I parked the spaceship out back, man. It's real cool right here.
Hello, you in
Hey,
cyberspace.
look,
Yeah.
and you know, I got a YouTube channel too, so you know, shit,
Let's
we
do
can
it. Check it
Let's
out.
go with it,
hey,
man.
anytime
Hey,
you know shit, nigga,
Out.
we can go over there, you know what I'm saying, and talk about some shit or whatever, you know, flat
Anytime.
earth, whatever. Hey,
we
you
can
know
do this
what?
as
Tell
well
the
one
people what
time.
your
Yeah.
YouTube,
Hey, you know,
CO, tell the people what your YouTube is,
hmm
the name
hmm
of your show, everything.
well, the YouTube channel is Flytrap TV. I have a few different shows. I want to interview you on the show that I got called Signed to the Streets. You know what
Let's
I'm
do
saying?
it.
It's
You
about like,
talking to me
yeah,
or
it's about
Cruz?
entrepreneurs and stuff
Oh,
like
Big
that who's, you
Cruz.
know, who not signed to anybody or who's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like the people, you know, we funded by the people. We don't need
People.
the industry money. You know what I'm saying? We raise the money through the people. You know what I'm saying? Like if the people believe in it, yeah. But I'm gonna link with you. I'm gonna get your information. I'm gonna
Let's
get your
do
number from Thug,
it.
and I'm gonna hit you up because, like I said, I got some ideas, bro. And you the
Yeah.
person I need to click with. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do
So
it. Hey,
Love
perfect
yeah.
example. Perfect example. Just the other night I had a meeting. So it's one of these things, man. Like this. I have long days. Like this stuff is crazy. I had a meeting the other night with a lady. She's running for mayor in the city of Inglewood. You know,
Mhm.
so it's one of them things where it's like, man, it's a lot of our mental capacity could take us a lot of places, you know, and that's why for me it's one of the things where I love being around like-minded individuals, folks that are really pushing, you know, they pushing what they got to do, man. Everything is lovely, you know. Y'all take care of y'all mental capacity, man. Wear your seatbelt, you know, stay in your
They have
lane.
mental health days.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Like I
take
say,
care of the
yeah,
children.
yeah. Like
If
I
you
say,
got
play
kids,
your. You ask me, do I got
take care of your
kids?
kids.
Oh, yeah, take care.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
everybody, man, take care of your kids.
No, no,
Damn
no.
it.
No, no. I was just adding that. You know what I'm saying? For the people who have kids, if you have a family, make sure take care of your family. Let that be your goal. Let your family being straight, whatever that means, be your goal.
Yeah,
Anything outside of that, you let them people, like she said, let them people do that. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your
yeah.
family and whatever y'all goals are, y'all try to accomplish that. Y'all work on accomplishing that. You know what I'm saying? As a family, bro, that's where it started.
And
That's
I got a family brand. It's called It Starts Here. We got close to the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all got families. We gonna tap. We're gonna give. You know, that's hey man, and that's the whole thing I'm pushing. Notebooks of Dreams is love. You know, love yourself. Y'all saw me rocking the hoodie earlier. That's in my store in San Bernardino, Crump Clothing. Also, make sure when you're in Las Vegas, tap in at the Place Las Vegas, the Boulevard Mall. RMM is black on. You walk in there and take some pictures and just love yourself, man. That's
You
what we.
know
That's
that's
all we
where I'm
doing.
at.
Amen.
You
Yeah.
know that's
You
where
don't
I'm
make
at. So
me
you
the
got to tap me in, man, so we can
I
support
got
them.
you. I got you. Boy, you know, hey, I think before I speak, you know, most of the time.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
Cruz.
What's
Do
up?
you have any kids?
Do I have children? Do I
Huh?
have children? Do I have children? Is your question?
Yes, that's my question.
I take care of the community. I'm a person of the community, you know. So
That's enough.
physically, yeah, I take it. That's my thing. That's one of my missions on Earth is to, you know, this atmosphere that we live in and breathe oxygen in. You know, it's being able to give information to others. So,
That's what's
you know, it is, and for example, I believe in energy. So even somebody that's older than me, I can school them on something. Someone that's younger than me could put me up on game or something. So for me, I look at the world as that. You know, we all vessels, and if I'm sowing good game into you, good knowledge, good seed, hey, you are a student in that message, in that mode. So I'm not even gonna say I got children because that's belittling people, I'm gonna say that we're all students of life and keep on living. So you
Talking
get
about,
me?
okay.
It take a
Yeah,
village. We
yeah,
are the
we
village.
do.
You know what I'm
Church.
saying? If something happened to me, you know what I'm saying? If something happened to me and y'all see one of my kids doing something in the future, support them.
There you
Like
go.
let them know let them know their dad was a stand up guy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
it. Like, it's a village. We are the village. You know
It's
what
a
I mean? Like,
village,
yeah,
people. It's a
yeah, and
village.
that's why I got the clothes and everything. It's one of the things where it's like you keeping things affordable. I don't believe in you know some of this stuff. Man, keep stuff affordable. Let people wear the stuff and be comfortable in it. Yeah. So that's what it is, man. Being able to keep things affordable in these times.
Yeah.
And that's what the topic was. We,
Yes,
we, we live in this we live in this place where we gotta be strength in numbers. We all in the same gang, and that's the mentality right there, positivity.
amen. And perfect note. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the out of
fuck
here.
up out of here. I just gotta say this. This is my last words. Miss
Hmm.
Nani, if you're listening, we have to have a conversation. I requested you and I'm still requesting you. We have to have a conversation. So next week, hopefully.
Yeah. Hey, and then my partner from the Better Man Collection, he just tapped in. He just sent me a text. He said he loved the way the shirt fit on you. Whenever you want another
Oh,
one,
you do?
Yeah, yeah,
Let me
yeah,
know this.
yeah, yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I gotta do my modeling. And those of you who got clothing lines, you know what I'm saying? You can hit up your girl. I will wear your shiznizzles on my
Yeah,
shiznizzle, because
yeah.
it's only gonna get greater later. You know what I'm saying? And when I put it on too, I was like, I like the way it fit too. You know what I'm saying? The better woman, because I am the better woman.
Fuck
Okay.
That's
that.
And
Hold
right.
on. Wait a minute. Wait. Fuck that shit. Wait a minute. Wait the fuck a minute.
hold on, what you
I'm
mean?
on my Kanye shit right now. No,
Now
fuck
we're
that
about to
shit.
crash for
No, I'm on my
real. Like,
Kanye
hold
shit right
on,
now. Fuck
wait
that
a
shit.
minute, what?
Nigga, it's two of us. They can't just send you shit. What about me?
Oh, there we
This
go.
is
Okay,
clash of
yeah,
thoughts,
do,
nigga. It's
do,
both of
do,
us.
do.
I need a
I
shirt
got
too,
you,
nigga.
Theo.
If we was matching, if
You
we had matching
always
shirts
trying to
for the
steal
I
show,
your
got
stuff.
you,
come
Theo. I
on now.
appreciate that, brother. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no
both of
doubt.
us. Don't
Hey,
leave me
hey,
out. Shit, I want to support too. Goddamn.
Well, give me my
yeah,
cup, CO.
Nigga,
Give
I'm
me
asking you to
my
give me
cup.
my cut.
It's
What the
two
fuck
of
you talking
us,
about?
bro.
I
most
want a shirt
definitely.
too. Look, y'all can
We
send me
believe in
any
Christmas is
shirt.
unity.
coming, CO. Christmas is coming. I want my cup.
All right, for sure. Fuck, look, before Christmas, you're gonna be getting a few more shirts though. I'll wear a medium. Give me a medium. Send it to
Baby.
Doug Miss, and I will pay her to
You
send it
got
to
a
me.
little karate
Okay.
body.
To make it simple for you, just send both of them to her. You know what I'm saying? And she'll send it to me. She'll drop it off on her way to work one day.
That's what's up, CL. For real though. And then here we go. Oh, I'm over here. I got to get my angles together. CL too. Come on, send the clothes. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? What the people do to the celebrities. But you know what? Definitely a dope night, y'all. I appreciate everybody for being up in cyberspace. You know what I'm saying? We had a great ass time, like always. You know what I'm saying? So keep the love alive. All right. Now be kind to one another, like my girl said on the last show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that song was dope, by the way. Her song was what, Be
Yes.
Nice?
Be
That go hard. Hey, tell her,
kind.
hey, she, any stage I'm at, I'm gonna give her the microphone because
Yeah,
that's
she
what
was
we need these
dope.
times. Yeah,
Check
she
her
hard.
out.
Yeah,
Check
she
her
hard.
out.
I was watching.
All
I
right,
was
now.
watching.
Y'all have a good old night because your girl about to chill. You know what I'm
Yes, yes, yes,
saying?
ma'am.
All right, now. Y'all have a
Peace.
good night. The night was definitely real. We definitely gonna do it again. We're gonna have Nani on the show next week. I'm very excited to see what's going on with my girl. You know what I mean? So let's get it. Let's go. If
Power
anybody
to the
got any
people.
final words, please keep it final. Let's get
Power
it.
to the people. I'm gone. I'm finna go feed my son. Bye.
So proud of you.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, B Cruz. Holla.
Hey, holla at me, y'all. Love, love, love.
All love. Mwah.